players.
Shots fired!
Welcome to the Weary Travelers. I don't actually know how to do the intro. I just got really gung-ho about it. So today we're going to be doing a one-shot. I don't know if it's going to go well. I don't know if I'm going to kill everyone or if I'm going to get completely whomped, but hopefully it'll be interesting. We're going to have some puzzles, some traps. We're going to have a big boss fight, hopefully, if they make it that far. Maybe an Indiana Jones reference. I don't know. Mike's been begging for it. Is there anything else we say before we go in on a one-shot? Albert, I need your help, man.
Just know
I got too excited.
All right, well, give us the short and skinny.
All right.
What's going on?
You are playing a group of adventurers who have been a part of the adventuring fucking league. God.
Not what's the last line?
Yeah, the Adventurers League in a city called Halopia. You have uncovered a conspiracy where the leader of the Adventurers League is attempting to use a very powerful device called the Worldcaster to cast a mind control spell on everyone in the world. It's basically a device that amplifies any magic put into it to every single person in the entire world for some sort of nefarious plan. You know that it's a 7-day ritual for him to complete this spell. We will start the morning of day 7. You guys have spent the last 6 days in a massive mega dungeon under the city, fighting through dragons, slotty, trolls, fiends, elementals, undead. Traps and hazards have been fairly minimal, but you've had to deal with things like pressure plates, poison darts, tripwires, some explosions, things like that. But you were able to all rest. Everyone is currently alive. You've been gathering loot from the enemies that you've been killing through the entire dungeon. And beaten and bloodied and out of spell slots. You guys rest up for the night in a room where you killed a group of trolls last night. We'll pick up as you guys begin to continue your journey, and I'm just going to go off of the orientation I'm seeing on the screen here. Albert, please introduce your character.
All right, my character's name is Dunsig. He is a drow half-elf. He is in studded leather armor. He has a beautiful bow on his back that gleams with a radiance that comes only from celestials, or correction, the elvish. And he has black hair and golden eyes with slightly pointed ears. He seems very jovial and happy. He's sitting there, eating whatever little rations he has. But other than that, he's fairly content with what's going on. Who is next?
My turn. I am playing yet another Kenku. This Kenku is female. She's moderate proportions. She's wearing dark hood. She's wearing studded leather armor. Her color palette for her attire is mostly like black, gray, and purple. She has a much kind of like a longer, skinnier beak, smaller, kind of more well-rounded head. She has a single stripe.
Not a round head, a well-rounded head. It's good at everything.
Yeah. She has a single stripe coming down off of her hood, like a single stripe of white coming down from that. She has dagger, rapier, and quite a few. At least if you examine her hand, she has quite a few cuts on the hands. She's sitting down next to Albert. The name of your character is blanking on me right now.
Dunsig.
Sitting next to Dunsig, eating some rations. She's kind of fiddling around with some of her equipment, making sure everything's on properly, and she's ready to go. She also has a marigold attached to her belt. technically she doesn't have a name, but she's kind of just been referred to Marigold her entire life. So that's kind of what she goes with and what she introduces herself as.
I like it. Matt?
So I'm playing Bardo. He is he came back. Round 2.
He must have just hated that other group.
Level 14 this time.
Yeah, I was gonna say 5 levels higher. Yeah, we're playing a high level thing. I'll have to explain a couple things actually before we start playing.
So playing Bardo, he's a halfling. He has like short gray hair, kind of a long little pointy-ish nose. And he's just kind of a charismatic asshole. He will talk shit on anyone for no reason. And currently, he's just chilling, hanging out, being a guy. Just a dude being a guy, you know?
All right,
Cool.
Mike, who you playing?
All right, I'm playing Percival. Percival is a paladin with a little bit of experience as a druid as well. He's a pacifist and kind of a nitwit. He's a little bit of an idiot savant, not genius savant, idiot savant. And he's helpful in ways, but not helpful in other ways. He hopes to, get out of this alive, but it's not looking good. He means well, but sometimes he just gets stressed out and turns into a ferret and sits in the corner.
All right, and we are joined by a friend from a far-off foreign land, thousands of miles away. Bruce.
Portland, Oregon.
Indeed. Hello.
Thousands.
Thank you guys for having me on the set. Glad to be part of this grand adventure today.
Hey.
Today I brought along a dwarf cleric, named Robin Cake, Robin with a Y. I am a forge master. I love working in the smithies, and I'm clad in very shiny, high quality plate armor, and I'm sitting down right now polishing it up as we speak, because something you should know is I'm very dedicated to my craft, and I'm kind of obsessed with being the best craftsman around, so I'm doing my part to look the best.
All right. Well, as you guys finish up your breakfast, I'm gonna take a minute. We're playing a heavily homebrewed thing. Not heavily. We're still using 5e's rules, but there's some homebrewed items that each person has been given. Some of them sort of fit their character. Some of them are kind of at random. This is going to be mostly dungeon crawl and high stakes. There is constantly a significant likelihood that someone will die. This is built to be extremely hard. There's always a chance that someone has a trick for everything that I throw at you, and you guys just roll over all of the challenges. But if the opposite happens, we'll sit here and talk about how bad my dungeon design was for a little while to fill out the episode.
We'll talk about how having characters.
I'm
We'll get into
waiting
my
for
character
Percival to be
later.
the most important one. As you guys are finishing up and getting up to move down this tunnel, and this isn't like an underground carved in stone tunnel. This is all very pristine, very smooth metal. You can see marks here or there, but it's not worn down. It's not old. This is very pristine. This is very well upkept. It's more... You come from a world where people use swords and spears and shields and magic, and it's grimy, and then you come down here and it looks like it's a completely different world, like you jumped hundreds of years in the future. Everything is too clean. If there's an angle, it's too precise of an angle. Everything is very symmetrical. If it's a 10-foot wide hallway, it is exactly 10 feet wide down the entire hallway. Everything is perfect. It's weird. And as you get up and... What was that?
Sorry, were you finished with the description?
So that's how it's been for for 6 days, and then I was gonna talk about going forward, but go ahead.
I was just gonna roll a perception check to see if there's like any magical means of why everything looks like this, or if it's all just like man-made, or
I mean, you would have done probably a lot of. This is your 7th day, and you know that this is the day that if the day ends, the ritual is completed.
Okay.
You have not been able to find anything. You've tried casting through your group. You guys have tried casting spells, like things to try to discover magic. You've investigated it. The walls are non-magical, but you have not had any success trying to break through them. It doesn't seem like it's a wall with an opening on the other side. It's very thick metal, and you don't know what's beyond that. But it seems to be craftsmanship of some sort. Just ridiculously meticulous. Or potentially made by some sort of magic, like transmutation, where they were potentially able to turn something into metal, something like that. But it's not an illusion.
Okay. Answer my question.
As you guys continue, you spend a few minutes walking down a hallway. There's been tons of long hallways. It seems almost too set up to stop someone. Like most of this is literally here to kill someone that is trying to get to the Worldcaster at the end. The man that you're trying to stop, the leader of the Adventurers League. Yeah, sorry. I probably should have used a different name. I just realized that's like a D&D thing. Whatever. His name is Shut-Eye. He's a Vidalcan spellcaster, and he has his right-hand man named 99 Fists, who is an armless man who... What's that?
Sorry, nothing.
Oh, he's an armless man who just walks around behind him at all times. Seems to be a bodyguard, but you've never seen him in action before. And you're looking for these two men. You're not aware of anyone else that's down there, but you don't know. You walk through these eerily perfect hallways for a while, and as you're walking, you see the floor end, and you see an opening with a soft orange glow from below. And as you walk up to the edge, you look down, and at least 100 feet, probably more, down, you see lava. The ceiling continues at the same height, and the room goes out in both directions and down to make like a perfect cube of 200 or so feet. On the opposite side, you see the hallway continue, and you see two bronze or copper devices, slightly glowing blue from the inside. On either side, they're about 3 feet long, and they seem to be on some sort of pedestal, and they seem to be kind of pointing out over the edge at you guys.
Well, this is quite a strange sight. You ever heard of lava in a building like this?
Mike's muted.
Oh,
I've seen this once or twice. Definitely.
What?
You, yeah, once. You must not do a lot of dungeoning.
Once or twice, Sig.
Look at
Regale me of the tales later on.
look at this piccolo. What do you think I do?
I mean, you've been pretty capable. I'm just saying, like.
It's 'cause I got talent.
Bado. His name is Bado.
God.
He is named after his job. You have a good point.
Yeah. I think his parents had an idea for him going out.
It seems like he was born to do one thing, for sure.
Hey DM, quick question. The Arcanist Cloak, is the ability, is that a free action or is it a bonus action?
The spell is a reaction.
Okay.
Well, no use dilly-dallying around here. Let's move forward.
Well,
Let's cross carefully, cohorts.
Yeah, better watch your step.
There's no path. The path ends with a 200-foot drop to a pool of lava.
and how far across is it?
200 feet. It's a perfect cube. The ceiling continues at the same height. It's a perfect cube with lava at the bottom.
I would like to. Is there like any dirt or anything on the bottom or on the floor?
Nope,
No?
just lava.
Can we
Let
see
me-
a doorway on the other side?
You can see the hallway continue on the other side.
Oh, well, perfect. We just gotta get over this hole.
Does anybody have any ball bearings? Any small trinkets that you'd be willing to part with?
What's that?
Any ball bearings? Any stones? Trinkets? Small items that are easily throwable, scatterable, preferably.
You have gold, silver, copper, platinum coins on you. You have money.
I'm gonna just
You have
grab like
Probably thousands of gold worth of various denominations.
I'm gonna grab like 100 copper and just like scatter it like across the entirety of the cube as widespread as I can to see if there's any like invisible flooring or any of the sort.
It's a good idea. You go out about as far as like half of the room. You're able to like pretty easily throw them about 50 feet or so, and they don't hit anything on the way down. They all and sink into the lava.
Right.
Well, it's a good try. It's a good try. This is quite the skeptical. It is 200 by 200.
Don't we all have
Mhm.
a potion of flying?
I do.
Hey,
I do. You guys
Mm.
all have one too?
I think
no.
I don't think everyone got one.
Yeah,
Wait. Actually, I have the trick for this, and I reach into my backpack, pull out my little 10-foot. No, it's just a 1-foot rod. And I said, this little stick can get us all the way to the other side. And I whisper to it, extend. And it grows. And I keep telling it to grow until it reaches all the way to the other side.
I think it only grows to 10 feet, doesn't it? Let me read it.
Oh, it's only. Oh,
It
okay.
grows
Does it
to
only
10
grow
feet
10
long.
feet?
Yeah, it grows
And then
to
it
10
doesn't
feet
grow any
long.
far. Oh, okay. I thought it was like a Wukong type forever growing stick here.
That would
Say-
be really cool, but
Say, Robin,
it's more useful for like blocking doors.
do you have your spell prepared? The one that you use oftentimes. It gives somebody a little bit of a boost whenever they need some assistance doing something. I have a bit of an idea. It's possibly a little dangerous, but I don't see why not.
Every
So you
character
said
is
that there's also plates across the way that are glowing? Yes?
nope, just a big
Oh.
giant hole with lava at the bottom.
200 feet. No, actually, no, never mind.
There are two devices on the other side that seem to have like a end that kind of protrudes toward you. You can make it a perception check if you want to try to
Let's do that.
glean more
I'm
information
gonna
about them.
make that perception check. I get advantage and I'm at +7.
I can turn myself into a bird.
I can too.
Or one of you. It's kind of a waste, but we have that option.
Yeah,
Why don't
exactly.
you
I can do
fucking
the
say
same.
So, already.
What do you see over there?
But yeah, perception check with advantage, police.
Are you saying help action is the advantage
No, I have it. I have just built-in advantage.
on all perception checks?
Yes, sir.
How?
But being a blood hunter, I believe.
Oh God, the
Heightened
rules police
senses.
is in. The rules
Alright,
police is
carry
in charge,
your spell.
guys.
My bad. My bad.
Welcome to 1984.
All right.
I also make
okay.
a perception check.
Albert and Eddie each make a perception check.
28.
12. Rolled real shit.
These seem to be some sort of floor-mounted cannons. They're made almost entirely of metal. They bolt down to the floor. The barrel is pointing directly out, directly at you guys. They're mounted in this other hallway. The hallway is the same size. It is pointed straight out. There's two of them. They're maybe a couple feet wide, leaving enough room for maybe two people to squeeze in between them, but there's room to go past. But these look like some sort of cannon. They're facing you guys, and they have a dim blue glow on the inside.
Okay, so they're active.
Those don't look safe.
And they don't.
What
That's,
doesn't look safe?
That's a good catch, Siggy.
Let me try something. He unsheathes his bow, and he knocks an arrow, and shoots directly at the cannon, the hole of the cannon. He's going to make his attack.
It would be with disadvantage unless you have sharpshooter.
Disadvantage. I have sharpshooter.
I believe sharpshooter ignores the long range disadvantage, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. That would let me pull up my stats.
Hey, what's your character's name?
My character's name is Marigold.
Marigold. So Marigold, what is over there? I haven't looked.
Oh, we got some cannons over there. Yeah, they appear to be active. Not sure. It looks like they're trained at us, but we will see in a few.
What's your roll?
31.
31 to hit.
31 to hit.
Oh, I love you. That hits.
All right. For a moment, the colors in my eye kind of go dark as I release the arrow, and it begins to get this kind of blackish green pulsating aura around it as it goes in, and I'm going to roll with an Eldritch Smite. Let me get all my dice.
Damn, bro.
How many dice?
Um,
Tell him.
so let me see. Eldritch Smite, I think, is D8s.
D8s, yeah. At fifth level spell slot, I think it's 6d8, right? Or is it
68?
Is it 1 for first level? It's 1 plus level, right?
Yep.
We're making
So
it rain
58.
D8s tonight, folks.
And then the Oath Bow is also a D8. Let me double check. All of these tabs.
It's a D8.
All right, so that's what
Well, it's comforting to know bad guys won't come anywhere near with this guy around.
it's going to be 49 damage.
Cannon looks not new anymore.
You see me kind of just nod my head. Interesting. Those are relatively sturdy.
That
You guys
was
see this
sweet.
arrow? He like leans and he keeps leaning up and up and up. And as the arrow goes, you see it start to like glow and crackle, and it hits you like multiple explosions back to back, and this like purple glow sort of settles, and the cannon's slightly crooked.
God damn.
Bro, that was crazy. That was, and I thought you were just a crazy motherfucker shooting off into the canyon, but holy shit.
That was very unfortunate. That should have broke it, but that's okay. That's okay. He puts his bow back on his back. All right, boys. So we know that those are not easy to break. Figured I could try to save us a little bit of
It did take damage, but it took 49 damage and is not like on the verge of breaking. It's a significant amount of damage, and we'll kind of carry over your 28 perception. You could probably break it, but how many arrows do you have, and how long are you going to spend resting? You know you only have until the end of this day.
Right.
Yeah. Wait,
Well,
but
that is my question. What short rest rules are we playing by?
Standard DMG hour.
Oh Lord. Okay.
so your
Is that
arrows,
really
you could reach that side with a shot, right?
Easily.
Can reach us.
Maybe we can use just rope. Just tie a rope to an arrow. Maybe like get it hooked onto one of those cannons that seems sturdy over there and crawl our way over.
Yeah, let's try it. I'm down.
Heroes.
Okay, so you have 5 people.
I can lead the charge. I'm a little
So you'll
more
have
agile.
250 feet of rope. I'll say it takes 10 feet of rope to tie all the knots. You're down 1 arrow.
Right.
How many did you have when you started?
Let me double check.
Yeah, just the one.
I intend on always picking it up.
Weak.
I think it's 20. Yeah.
Okay, so you have 19 left.
Mhm.
Make sure you keep track. So you're gonna send it across. So anything with a resource, keep track of. For
Okay.
spell components, if your spell component requires something of a cost, you have one use of that.
Yes.
So
Okay.
if it requires something of a gold value, like a diamond or something like that, you have one for each spell. So we didn't discuss this beforehand, and I don't want to be like, oh, we didn't talk about this. You took the wrong spell, idiot. You whatever components you need. You guys knew that going in. You guys have money from your adventuring. You have one of each component for each of the spells that you have currently prepared.
So,
So
like when you said Revivify, for example.
you have
So wait.
one 300 gold diamond for Revivify.
Did you give us a specific amount of gold that we would have before, or is it just the starting stuff?
You guys would have thousands of gold. I mean, you guys probably are each carrying like 1,000 platinum.
I
something
have
like
gold nuts now.
We're all level 14 adventurers. It's pretty.
that. Yeah, you
Right,
guys.
so-
You guys have. I mean, you're part of the Adventurers League. You guys have like your own safe house, like headquarters that you go back to. You have a store of gold there, and you carry a lot when you go with you. So you guys have thousands of gold.
We're
Well, yeah,
Bardo
spell
and the boys.
You guys have one of each.
The only reason why I'm asking is because I'm trying to figure out if my character would carry more than just 20 arrows.
Well, you're on day
Because-
7.
Right. Okay.
You can roll a D100.
Yeah, let's do it.
If it's over
Bardo
20,
and the
you have
boys.
that
We're
many.
back at it. Do you guys,
One
do you guys
boy,
think?
be not.
Do you guys think that?
I rolled a 97.
Cool. 97 arrows then.
All right, cool.
So you probably brought like 300 with you into the dungeon, but you've been doing this for 6 days.
And she,
Okay,
Right.
so you're gonna tie the rope to the arrow, launch the arrow across. You're gonna have to like bounce the arrow off a wall and get it to wrap around the turret. So when you pull it, it doesn't just slide because these are
Right.
these really smooth walls.
Right.
So
let's go for it.
I'm gonna
Robin,
do
would you like
Ace.
to?
Go ahead.
If you have guidance or something, would you like to use that on Siggy here?
I'm gonna say this is gonna be harder than just hitting the turret. 'Cause
Right.
You're trying to hit the wall at a certain angle. I'm gonna say AC 25.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna need. I look over at our cleric. I'm really gonna need that guidance, buddy.
Guidance doesn't work on attacks, you guys. That's blessed.
Ah, you're right. I'm really gonna need that bless, buddy.
Bruce.
Oh, right. That bless. You know, I didn't think about the bless the last time I was resting.
And then my character kind of lowers his bow and he looks at you. So what you're telling me is, this entire dungeon, I was expecting you to be blessing me on my shots,
Well,
and I've been doing it all on my own.
that's
We
right.
got a winner, folks!
Oh no, dude!
Oh,
It's cool.
could have been out.
You guys aren't going to be making any saving throws. This whole dungeon is definitely not built around saving throws. This is
Ah.
My character kind of just lowers his bow, scratches his head.
Marigold kind of looks down at the floor and kind of kicks some non-existent dirt.
Can I do anything by using magic weapon?
My weapon's already magical.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Marigold puts a hand on Siggy's shoulder. Well, good luck, buddy.
Mama
Don't
didn't
worry.
raise
You were
a
doing
failure.
it
Let's
all
do
on
this.
your own this whole time. You can do it this time.
I'm not too sure if you realize this, but the literal world depends on this.
You have like plus 13 to hit, right? You just need to roll like 12.
I just need to roll well. That's all. All right, and all right. So he sighs, takes a moment, looks over at our cleric,
I'm
shakes his
giving you
head,
the thumbs up.
knocks the arrow, and releases it, and it flies over with a 29.
Oh, and it hits. So right to the left of the left cannon, it hits the wall, and you see it like bounce, and it sort of hits the cannon. You're like, fuck, I missed. And the arrow just kind of slides past,
Mm-hmm.
and the weight of the rope slacks, and the arrow sticks in on the side, and you're able to pull. And you don't know how long it's going to last, because it's really like it's wrapped around once, and then the arrow's
Right.
there. But it is wrapped. And you yank it, and it seems probably strong enough.
Cleric, at the very least, you have guidance prepared.
I don't know what kind of church you guys went to, but it's very different from the church I went to. All this praying and stuff. I was working the forges instead of praying. Well, I mean, I'm praying, of course, at the forge.
All right,
At an altar.
I'm gonna.
So I'm going to put my bow on my back, look at our cleric one more time, and we've been adventuring together this whole time, and you just fail to mention these things.
I just had
It's
faith
okay.
in you this whole
It's
time,
okay.
Stig.
It's okay.
Bardo and the
Um,
boys doing it hard.
Marigold being, I assume, the most agile person on this whole squad, is going to try to tightrope maneuver over the rope, assuming that her teammates are going to, maintain the weight on this side here. And
I
try
got
to-
you. Make sure you strip down so you're
Who
really
is
light.
holding the rope?
Who's holding the rope?
I'm pretty heavy.
Somebody
Okay.
with high strength.
Making
Hey,
up.
He turns to the paladin. Hey, are you okay if I call you Deadweight?
Actually, and then in that, I change shape into a tiny little white ferret.
That's his name. Got it. All right. Bardo, how strong are you?
Uh,
I think Robin's
would you
pretty
like
strong,
to?
right?
I could play a tune for you to show you and tell you how strong I am.
What about that Bodic inspiration? I've heard a lot about that in some of the travels.
Yeah, that's a thing I do. Of course it is.
Just want to reiterate before we get too far.
Mm-hmm.
You fail at the end of this day. There will
Right.
be no more rest.
Right.
I mean, I can also turn into a bird and just go across. Like, I don't need this tightrope. So
With those active cannons, I'm not too sure if that's the grandest idea.
Oh no, definitely not. But
But tight roping across is okay,
I got it. I got this dagger here. It lets me teleport hits if I throw it far enough.
Don't worry about the cannons, guys. The cannons are fine.
I'm gonna
Don't worry about the cannons.
beat that
So,
ass.
okay, hey, who wants Bardo's fucking inspiration? All right, I got some wise words for someone.
Got it.
The person about to tightrope across, hoping somebody holds the rope. Yeah.
Okay, who's
Robin,
going
make
across?
an athletics check.
Athletics check.
All right.
For Robin.
All right, there we go. That is a 12.
Marigold, how much do you weigh?
That is a thing that I have not really thought about yet.
You're a Kanku, right?
Yes, I am.
Pretty
I'm,
light.
12 is enough.
pretty. Okay.
Kanku don't weigh much. As you step out onto the rope, everyone roll for initiative.
Oh,
Got it.
Oh,
15. With this, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real fast.
Wow, even with a +6, 9. Ooh.
Oh,
my food is
that's
already
28.
ready.
I have a 22.
21. Oh, you got me by 1.
Also, DM, I'm not sure, maybe one of those feats or
Gotta
something.
love alert.
Something gave me, I have an extra spell that I have open in my known spells. I have 18 out of 19. So, could I add something on there by chance?
Yeah, sure. Go into manage character. I mean, you would have prepared all the spells you had available, so sure.
Oh yeah, it's known. Just ah, oh, bless.
Matt, did
you
you
mean
say 8, 9, something like that?
What was that?
What was your
I
initiative?
remember that.
Nine.
Nine.
9. So I'm really lazy, and I order from this Wingstop like really close to my house, and
Mhm.
it always like I always get really sad because like when the dasher just like picks it up, it instantly goes like the food's near your house, and I'm like, oh my god, it must be here, and it's just like no, it's just at the restaurant still.
Oh. Oof. The sad days.
Because it's not. It's because it's literally that close.
So nothing
I
has happened
lied.
All right.
yet. Dunsig, your turn. Nothing has happened yet. Do you do anything?
I look across the way, and did I shoot it at the damaged one or the undamaged one?
I assumed it was the same one, but we didn't specify.
Yeah, let's say I did it at the same one. Yeah. I look at the group, and I'm like, "There's a problem here. It's a major issue, and we don't have time for this." And then I sit there with my bow, and I aid with the holding of the rope.
Okay, so Robin, you and Dunsig are holding the rope. Percival, would you like to do anything on your turn as Marigold is about to step out? As Marigold has just taken her first step. Nothing has happened yet.
So I am like literally at the end of the rope on the ledge behind Marigold still, just watching her step intently, because if she's going to make it across, I'm going to scurry after her as quickly as possible in ferret form.
Okay. Next up is the cannons. Marigold, does a 15 or a 16 hit your armor class?
Neither of them hit.
Okay. Both of the cannons light up, stand up a little bit, aim directly at you, and you're able to duck, and they skitter past, nearly hitting all of your allies, and even these electrical, like blue crackling bolts that leave scars on the hallway behind you. And it's your turn.
What it do, boys? If you got the range, try to shoot off some of these shots at these cannons. If not, see if there's some sort of lever on this side. If not, let me do my thing. And she's gonna Naruto run across the rope.
Okay. What is your movement speed?
My movement speed is 45 feet.
45. You're gonna use a dash action. Do you have any way of using a third movement as a bonus action or anything?
I do. So that gets me to 90 feet.
If you use your movement, do you have cunning action?
135.
Do you have enough rogue for cunning action or no?
I do. I was able to use it as a bonus action.
Oh, what?
Pause.
I threw something to my girlfriend. I hit her with it.
Nice. But yeah, so I have enough rogue for cunning action, so I use the dash action.
Okay, so you get 135. You can get past halfway.
135.
45 plus 45 is 90. Plus 45 is 135. Okay. So you are
Not far enough yet to use this blink thing.
You're 5. You have the blink dagger. You're 5
Yeah,
feet.
I'm 5 feet short, bro. I'm 5 feet short, bro.
Oh, no, it would have cost. It would have cost a bonus action. So you're actually 50 feet short. So it's
I'm
your
gonna
turn.
I'm gonna just take a defensive stance then. On the spot that I'm at.
You're not taking a defensive stance. You are fucking sprinting. Bardo, you just watched Marigold dodge these 2 shots from the cannon and the cannons, and they seem to be. You notice the light kind of dimmed, and it seems to be ramping up again. And they're tracking her. They're following her and aiming as she approaches. You see them slowly go in. As she gets closer to them, what do you do?
Mary, don't get hit. And I'm gonna Bardic Inspiration. 1d10 for you.
What's the range of Bardic Inspiration?
Oh no.
Oh,
60
no.
feet, isn't it?
It's earshot. Wait. I'm sorry. That's one of those things you kind of just take for granted.
It usually doesn't matter,
60,
but
60
yeah,
feet.
you can't Bardic.
Oh
Choose 135
no.
away.
Okay,
Yeah,
just hold
usually,
on
like,
to-
most battles are less than 60 feet, but
I'm gonna. Okay, never mind.
Oi, oi.
we're not gonna get past
Cleric.
the first trap.
You go. Cast Bardic Inspiration on him.
Me, I'm holding
right.
the rope.
Dunsig,
Yeah. Don't worry, you have it for 10 minutes.
what are you doing?
You
Did
get-
our... What about Mike? Did Mike go?
Percy.
Oh yeah, he waited. Right.
Yep.
All right.
He's prepped.
So I'm gonna let go, and then I'm gonna knock an arrow, and shoot it at the one that's not hurting. And then right after that, I'm gonna knock another arrow and release that as well. So I'm going to go for my attacks. So that's gonna be a 19 to hit.
Miss. It glances off and hits the wall. It scatters down the hallway.
All right, and the second one's gonna be a 28.
That'll hit.
All right. It's not going to be much damage, but we're going to... That's going to be 22 damage.
It's not much.
And then I'm going to proceed to wait until the next situation.
Okay, we got a lot of game left, so I'm gonna be like rapid firing on you guys. Robin, go.
Right.
I'm still holding the rope securely. Do I need to re-roll again? Like another check?
If someone bigger jumps on, you'll have to re-roll, but you don't have to roll on your turn. Percival.
Scurry the fuck across that rope.
Okay.
Still
What's
trying to keep...
you're what, a ferret?
A
Yeah, I'm a
ferret.
ferret. Yeah.
Do you have stats for a ferret?
I was looking at that a minute ago. It says to take on the stats of the creature, but I don't know how to find those stats.
I don't think you have. I don't think. Is there a ferret? You are
Weasel.
You're a weasel. Your movement speed is 30 feet. You can use your action, go a total of 60 feet across. So you are 60 feet.
Question, you could say no if you don't want to do it retrograde. Would I have been able to use my action to take another 45?
Yeah, I was including that. I was including movement action and bonus action with 135.
Okay. Never mind.
You have one bonus hit point for turning into a weasel.
Okay.
And the Marigold, you especially notice the undamaged cannon aims past you. The one that aims at you, Marigold, rolls a nat 1. The one that aims at Percival, an 11. And a weasel's armor class is 13. I'm rolling really poorly. You guys are okay so far.
He is pissing on the
Marigold,
rope, just so everybody knows.
That pesky
you can-
weasel.
You can make it across and still have either your action or your bonus action.
Okay, so I'm gonna make it across with my action.
Use your movement, your action. You have a bonus action when you're there, or you can move with your bonus action and have an action.
Move with my bonus action, so I have an action there, and then when I get there, I'm going to immediately perception check to see if there's some way to deactivate these cannons on this side here.
Make an Arcana check.
I have advantage on this because oh wait, never mind. It's only against Fey Fiends or undead. I assume that this isn't Fey Fiend or undead.
Nope, it is a item. I guess construct would be the closest thing, but it's not a creature.
8.
8. Doesn't look like it. There's no big red button.
Right.
There's no power cable. They seem to be automated magically. They seem to just target something, and so nothing obvious. Bardo.
Oh shit! He just left to go and get his food. I assume.
I'm gonna forget to go back to him, so remind me to go back to him. Dunsig.
Gotcha.
We need to get that weasel across. I knock my arrows again, and I take 2 shots at the
Okay, so the
cannon.
left, so the one that you smited and the one that the rope is on is the left one. The one you hit last turn is the right one. You're attacking
the right one. I'm gonna attack the right one. I don't want to destroy the one that has our connection to it. I'd much rather take the chance with 1 hit than 2.
Makes sense.
Right. Go to my dice roller. Alright, so first roll. Does a 27 hit?
Yes.
Perfect. And that's going to be 17 damage on the first one.
Okay.
And then a 16 does not hit, right?
No, it does not.
All right. Perfect.
So far we know 19 misses and like 26 or 28 or something like that.
Right.
It's in that range.
20 billion hits and 19 misses. Excellent.
Got it.
And Matt's
All right.
Bardo, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna turn into a bird, and I'm just gonna fly across.
Okay. What kind of bird? What are you gonna use?
Polymorph. On myself.
What type of bird?
Polymorph would make a charisma check with proficiency.
If the person is willing, you don't have to check.
No, not a saving throw, a check.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell you a piece of information about it if you hit a certain
Charisma?
charisma plus proficiency. So level 14, that's a plus 10. Is that how that? Plus 9.
27.
What's your proficiency?
27.
27.
You guys are proficient.
You can turn into a giant eagle or something like that.
I'll do that.
And you can carry people. A giant eagle is a large creature. You can carry a large creature. You can carry one smaller creature. Okay, I'm not 100% on this. Don't at me. You can carry 2 smaller creatures at half speed, 1 smaller creature at no speed reduction, or an equal-sized creature at half speed. Albert, does that sound right?
Let me double check.
I think that's it. So you can grab 2 medium creatures and you can fly them across.
Is that half speed?
So you could grab Duns. You can't really grab Robin. The Robin situation is going to be difficult to deal with because if you guys all leave Robin there,
Right.
what does Robin do?
I
But you
mean,
can carry 2 medium creatures, so 2 other players at half speed or 1 at full speed.
There's 2 left, right?
There is Dunsig and Robin, so you can wait and then fly them across once the weasel's over.
Yeah.
I could climb the rope too, right?
You can just fly across on me. It's fine.
No, he's already on the rope.
If the rope is released, it would be reasonable that you could climb up the rope potentially.
I'm small enough. I got a good grip on it.
Robin can also keep carrying the rope a partial way to like still give him a little bit of ground.
Oh yeah, I'll keep it taut as we're flying.
Or Marigold, you could pull it across. Pull it up, like, just pull me up.
We have options.
Yeah, there's all kinds of shit.
What are we exactly going with?
Squeak.
I think Bardo should turn into a great bird.
Bardo,
Be a bird.
giant eagle.
Giant.
What do you do, Bardo? Do you grab both of them? Do you grab one? Do you fly alone? What do you do?
Grab both.
Grab both.
Mhm.
Fly across. Weasel stats give you a +3 to dexterity saving throws, Percival. Let's see. Let's see how that goes.
That's a D20.
Yep.
Yes.
+3.
And this is
Plus 3? Wait, and then so, do I add anything else to this or just the 3?
Nope,
D20
just the
plus
3.
Okay, so 18.
18. You are able to hold on to the rope as it starts to fall down.
Squeak!
And you are currently, as it's falling, we'll find out on your turn. You are currently unsure if you are far enough along the rope that you're not going to hit the lava. Can't really tell right now, but you haven't let go. You're able to hold onto the rope.
So
Dunsink,
my turn will start when I'm swinging. Essentially, is what you're saying?
your turn will start as you
Wait.
hit the wall.
Isn't
Okay,
Robin
okay.
Hood still holding on to the rope?
Yes, but you shoot across. You're moving half speed, you're moving 80
Right.
feet. So you move 80 feet out. A lot of slack goes because there's nowhere for you to go up. The ceiling
Okay,
stays
so,
the same height. So the rope goes slack by 80 feet right now.
Can I
Okay.
quickly add? Da 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 da. See, I got my Indiana Jones reference. Yes, yes.
Your
He
Indiana
dropped
Jones
his-
reference hasn't happened yet, buddy.
He drops his little ferret hat in the lava. It's sad.
Dunsink, you are being carried.
All right. So first question: can I see that my arrows are in the thing, and are they just laying around, or have they shattered?
The ones that hit seem to have broke. It's solid metal.
Right.
So they seem to have lodged in and broken.
Okay. So there's 2 of them laying on the ground because of the miss. The rest of them,
Two of them way down the hallway.
yeah.
You can't even see. They
Okay.
They bounced off, hit a wall, and slid way down the hallway.
Okay.
There are
I'm
2 stuck
down
into one stuck into
5.
the other.
All right. Perfect. I'm going to just I just hold my bow since it's in my hand, and we're just gonna wait to see what happens with Bardo. I guess I'm gonna hold my action in anticipation of Bardo demorphing.
Okay, Dunsink. Or Robin.
Yes, I'm also prepping to make sure I make a solid superhero landing as we get to the place.
Okay. Percival, you almost slam into the wall, and the rope, the slack doesn't quite get you there. You don't land in the lava. You are almost halfway down, though. And
I'm climbing
do you
that
do?
fucking rope. I'm climbing that rope. I am.
You get 60 more feet. You're 120 feet. You're just past halfway. So you actually you start to swing, and then you have to go down across the rope, and it gets super hot. But you're still a ways off the ground. You're
okay.
still only really halfway to the lava, and you start to go up. The cannons start. One on the eagle, one on the weasel.
I'm swinging on the rope, trying to.
10 to hit the eagle.
Yeah.
I'm almost positive that doesn't hit. You guys get lucky with these attack rolls. Weasel, 26 to hit. You
Is
are
it not at a
running-
disadvantage because I'm down?
I'll give it -1 if you want.
Right?
Give it a
Because that
20.
cannon. How does a cannon shoot this direction? I want
They're
to play
able
my
to- so-
defense.
They're mounted at the edge, and they can move 180 degrees in any direction.
Okay. All right. Point taken. Good
You
job,
don't
team.
take damage, which is
Okay.
nice. What's not nice is the electrocution stuns you, and you fall.
Mm.
You're at 120 feet. It's 80 feet down, so you're 120 feet up. 20 feet.
Plus lava.
140 feet
Look.
plus you hit the lava?
Oh,
But wait. You said it's electricity?
It stuns you is the effect.
Okay. Well, because I have a reaction where I can absorb elements. Does that do anything?
That affects damage, unfortunately.
Okay.
I'm just
well, then
flavoring. The effect is that it stuns you. Let's see. 12, 14 d6.
oh.
Can I
All
use?
damage?
Would it be possible to use my reaction to grab the rope and try to dive down to catch the weasel?
What are you
Before
doing?
it touches. So I see he gets shot. My reaction: take the rope and dive down to try to grab the weasel.
Take the rope?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Like-
Robin still has rope.
Like zip line down the rope that I'm holding from
Are
the
you trying
eagle.
to, you trying to
Hard
slide
hand.
on the rope, or are you trying to grab the end of it, remove it from Robin's hand, and jump?
Tarzan or
Ooh.
zipline?
I think Tarzan.
I was gonna
Tarzan.
I was gonna send an arrow at the weasel and pin him to the wall.
Yeah, I
Go
thought he was
on.
gonna. Yeah, I thought he was gonna shoot him with the arrow.
And then, wait, let me see. Let me see.
No, don't.
Give me one
We
second.
don't all need to follow the lava.
He's
Well,
good at
I mean,
shooting
not with that
arrows.
attitude.
There's a message in action. Ah, dang it. Never mind. I can't use that then.
Just doing some rolls here.
Wait. I don't have to take it from his hand. I'm just gonna jump down and try to grab it. Is that possible? I can make an acrobatics check with the disadvantage if that's the case.
All right, we're rolling it back. Rolling it back.
Yeah. So
Tell
like
me-
I
tell
jump
me what
down.
you do. Tell me what you
So-
tried to do.
Okay. So I
Perfect
see
scenario. You roll nat 20
I
on
see
every dice I ask
see
you to
the
roll.
weasel fall. I jump down far enough, probably around like I try to dart down and grab the rope, probably around like 120 feet, with it left worth of slack to grab the weasel before it hits the ground, before it hits the lava.
If you're gonna grab onto the rope, the
Mhm.
weasel is falling from the rope. You're gonna stop where it started.
Well, no. So he dropped at 120. I'm using an extra 40 feet of falling. Right, like he's at 80 from the top. I'm gonna grab it at 120 because there's still two. It's 200 by 200 square.
But you're falling at the same rate. So even if you like see him start to slip and jump out, like you're not gonna get the full. Roll a nat 20 on an athletics check.
All right. Dice gods, be with me on this day. All right, let's
Or
see.
the squirrel.
That's a non-natural 20.
Well, we got a Goodwill Hunting moment going on over here.
Dude, that's a lot of dice.
Oh, a lot.
How do you like that?
With a 20 total,
Mm-hmm.
you kick out of the eagle's claw and you're falling down and you're reaching out and you realize right as the rope is about to come past you, you can't reach. Do you grab the rope or not?
I grab the rope.
You grab the rope and you slam into the fucking wall.
All
You
right.
take half of the fall damage. You take 34 fall damage.
That hurts, but I'm alive.
Percival, you take 53 points of fall damage
Ouch.
as you hit the lava, and then you take fire damage.
Wait.
I'm down to. I have a decent amount of health, so who
56
knows?
points of fire damage.
56 fire damage.
53 and 56.
So remember, he takes the weasel damage, and then it goes back over.
It carries over, yeah. So you take
You take
109. So after the
109.
weasel's 1 hit point, you take 108 points of damage, unless you have resistance to one of these types.
Well, wait. Oh, yeah, I have elemental resistance. Let's see. So wait a second. This
I
might be wrong.
Guess you could probably. I mean, can you use
I have.
absorb elements on? Fuck it.
So-
Yeah,
Well,
sure. I mean,
yeah,
let's read it, but I think maybe that would be okay.
If you want
Right?
to justify it, Avatar,
Yeah, you're the. Yeah.
Korra, lava bending was an element.
I'm just gonna read absorb elements real quick.
No, Legend of Korra said lava bending's a thing, dude.
I'm watching
spoilers.
Korra right now, and it's awesome.
I fucking hate the second season
yes,
so much.
You
I'm
can
on the
use
third
absorb
episode now.
elements. I stopped at the second. I liked it mostly, but yeah. You can use absorb elements to half the 56.
All right. So yeah, heck yeah.
So you take a total of 81 then instead of 109. Or it's 80 instead of 108. You subtract the 1 hit point.
So you
Oh,
just
wait,
take 80 from your regular health pool.
Oh shit. Okay, so hold on. I have to fix this because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Excellent. All right. So next go.
I take 80 damage. Was what it was? 80.
Mm-hmm. Are you still alive?
No idea how many hit points you even have.
It's like over 100. He's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you are in lava though. So at the end of your turn, so I'm just gonna explain how lava rules work. Wading through, being splashed by, landing in lava is 10d10. Being inside of lava is 18d10. At the end of your turn, if you do not have a way of getting out of the lava, you revert out of your weasel form, you're back in your humanoid form. If you do not get out of the lava during your next turn, you will you will take 18d10.
When it gets to my turn, I have questions. I'll wait though.
Okay. Marigold.
Jeez. What can I do? I'm gonna simply pull out my rapier and my dagger. I'm gonna kind of slash myself and put the dagger back to imbue my rapier with let's say storm damage. So let me roll that d8. I take 8 points of damage. And I'm gonna make my attacks on the cannon that was pointing at the weasel.
The right one. That's the same one that Dunsink has been shooting. Go.
Correct. All right, so attack number 1. It's gonna be a 25 to hit.
Hits.
Excellent. And the second attack is gonna be a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Excellent. All right. So I'm gonna roll my d8 and do I get sneak attack damage possibly?
You a swashbuckler?
I am.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So it adds a d8. So.
And I will justify that by saying you are standing behind it as it's aiming away from you. You're able to kind of see what the weak spots are and aim for like the center.
All right.
Are the cannons considered a creature?
They're a construct. They're an item.
Real terrible roll. It's going to be 21 points of damage total.
Total for both?
Both combined, yeah.
Cannon's starting to look pretty hurt, pretty damaged. It's getting a little crooked. Seems to still be functional and aiming and tracking and charging back up, but it looks a little messed up.
Yeah, all right. That's my bonus action and my action. And as a free action, hey, Weasel boy, make your way up quickly. And then let me in.
Bardo, good news. You can move at normal speed now because you're only carrying one person. So you can cover 160 feet and get across if you would like to use your action for dash. Okay.
Yes.
So Bardo and Robin make it across. Dunsink.
I'm going to
smash into the wall. You are 120 feet down.
I'm going to begin to try to carry myself up. And from the bottom, I scream, Bardo, get down here!
No.
What's your movement speed?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. Make an athletics check. If you get a 15 or higher, you can move your full movement speed up. If you get under a 15, you move half speed. But you're fine.
Okay. roll that right now. It's going to be a 16.
16. You're able to move 60 feet up.
Perfect.
So you are halfway up. You're 60 feet to go. Robin, you just got dropped off on the other side. You're standing behind the turrets. What do you do?
All right, perfect. I see Sig down there, and I just grab the rope that's tied to the cannon, and I start helping pulling him up faster.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Oof.
All right, that's 19.
19. You are able to pull him about half the way. He's got about 30 feet. So with a good check, he'll be able to get up and still have his action. Percival.
Hopefully you
What are
didn't
you
fuck
doing?
me just now. How far is the rope above the lava?
The rope.
And the rope was 200 feet all the way across.
Oh.
So.
Robin, did you let go of the rope when you landed?
Oh,
Were you pulling both ends of
Well,
the rope at the same
you know,
time, or did you
I have
let
it
go
tied.
of the other end?
I have
and
it
pull up the
tied
main
to
end?
me, so he wouldn't drop.
Okay, so if you pulled it up 30 feet,
So I have
the
both
rope's
ends
going
on me.
down 85 feet. The rope is 115 feet above Percival's head.
I'm dead.
Do you have another wild shape?
Oh yeah, I could do that. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
also
turn.
have lay on hands. You can try to tank some damage with lay on hands.
So let me see. Let me see if I can help him.
You can just spend your turn healing yourself and hoping that something good happens.
I'm gonna waste until we get another short, which we're not gonna get a short rest. I'm just gonna turn into a little fucking dove and fly up now.
Can you turn into a dove at that level?
Yeah, there's a moon. Moon.
Oh, you have 2 levels of druid?
Yep.
Yeah. What's the stats for like a bird? Beast challenge rating 0.
God damn it! Now I can't shapeshift anymore.
Half.
He has 18 AC.
Movement type. Fly.
So if he's going to be a raven, it's
50 feet. So you use your action for that or your bonus action?
Action.
No, it's bonus action. For
Moon is
wild shape,
bonus.
it's moon.
So you move
Oh.
100 feet
Oh,
up.
it's just as close. Okay, yeah.
Turret's turn.
You get shot again.
Dunstig. That's a 12 to hit.
that
Followed
misses.
by a 19.
19 does hit.
Do you have anything to aid yourself at this moment in time?
Let me see. What was that one?
I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm actively sweating right now from how stressed out I am.
This is
What
trap
was that?
number 1, guys. We're going fucking late.
Let me see.
Oh yeah.
Go to my spell list.
Gerardo's gonna have to take a nap.
Gerardo, just take your
Taking
nap
a
right now.
Yeah.
Gerardo's not even listening right now.
Gerardo's playing video games.
It's good.
I don't know how to work the desktop version of there it is.
Do you by chance know the shield spell or something else that will not make me feel bad for having your character fall 170 feet and then take fire damage?
Let me see.
I mean, his character's dead, I'm sure, after that.
Yes.
Yeah, the shield
shield?
spell?
Is a reaction, yes.
What's your AC normally?
It's going to be a 23.
So this bolt comes shooting down. It's about to hit you. And you're like, poof, and you put your hand up and form a barrier that launches the bolt off and into the lava, crackling, and you're able to keep climbing up. You're only 30 feet from the top, and you almost just got taken out. Marigold.
I'm gonna see all that happen. I'm gonna look over at the cannon, look over at Robin, pulling him up. Look over at the cannon, and I'm going to put my weapon away real fast and grab the rope and start helping
As you guys, the two of you guys pulling, you're able to pull the rope up high enough and lift Dunsig over the edge. The cannons continue aiming right until he passes their threshold, and they aim down at the dove. The dove's movement speed is high enough that Percival is able to get over and pass the cannon's threshold, and they aim straight out forward.
And the dove shits all over the top of the cannon.
Oh, God.
I'm surprised you held it in that long.
Oh, he wasn't. It was just that much. It was intense.
Are you holding up the pussy the pussy?
Fairly fine.
Zip.
Fairly fine.
Do you have a group heal, Ruben?
Group. How many people are hurt?
I mean, I could be topped off a little bit, but I'm not complaining. I mean, this one for sure, and Siggy, he looks a little bit damaged.
So you two. Okay. Sure. Well, is it? Are we still? Or are we not in the order anymore? Like the
We are out of
initiative
initiative
anymore?
order. Yeah.
Okay, so I can just go ahead and
I
could
can
go ahead
feel
and heal
too.
then.
Thank you very much. I'm kind of
I mean,
a jack of all trades.
I just need a small top off if you got it.
Just a small top off?
Just
Right, that's what I'm wondering. Just a small one.
Just around 8 points of topping off.
I need 34, but I just need. I'm hurting real bad. You got some bruises on
Oh my
here.
gosh.
All right.
Yes,
I trust that the internet will regulate you guys in not cheating while I go to the bathroom and you guys.
Right.
figure
And
it
in the
out.
meantime, I'm a
Let
dove
me
with
know
a
if it takes
broken
short
wing.
rest or not.
I
Walking
look at you
around.
guys and I'm like, we need to take a break, like yesterday. And then I look at the bird and I say, don't ever say I didn't try to do anything for you. And then he turns to the group and he's like, I didn't think I need to use all of my spell slots, but
Eddie,
you
used all of your bloody spell slots.
I only have 2, friend.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Eddie, 3d4 plus 3 healing.
Mm,
Oh, you healed.
more than I needed.
Oh boy. Now that was only 2.
That was just a 3rd level slot, so.
You used a 3rd level spell slot on a heal for me.
For 8 points.
You should have just used the 1st level. That +4 would have given me half of it. Oh no. All right,
I'll heal you both individually. I think would be the most efficient.
let's take a little bit of time, gentlemen.
We're gonna need it. We're gonna need like an hour because I am tapped.
All right, let's bunk it down real fast. Let's try to examine the architecture here in this here canyon. We can set up just a little small camp here. Do you need any rations or anything?
I'm A-okay, let me tell you. That was something, let me tell you.
All right. I'm going to head up just a little bit. If somebody can examine these cannons to see if we can determine the nature of how they work. I'm going to attempt to scout ahead a little bit. But DM, we're taking a short rest because Albert needs to spoke lots.
And go ahead, Sig, heal yourself for 18.
And I also healed
I'll
myself.
take it. And then I'm gonna use
18 as well.
Cool.
Heal you more too. Don't worry, little bird in my hand.
Okay. Well, before we use the short rest, I definitely heal myself.
Yeah, I'm going to scout out ahead to see if I can see.
Someone's also looking at the cannons. Sorry, go ahead, Robin.
I'll say another 13 for you, little bird.
We
for
think
healing.
I'm not sure if somebody else is looking at the cannon. I just made the suggestion. Nobody has to, examine the cannon if they don't want to. But I am for sure going to scout out ahead.
Investigation check.
Do we recover spell slots from a short rest?
Warlocks do. Or
Mhm.
wizards
Okay.
have the ability to. Drew, what are you? Cleric?
Cleric.
Do not.
Why are all of my skill checks so bad? 12.
12. The hallway seems to go on for roughly no, exactly twice as far as the last room, and ends on a wall. There seems to be a seam around the wall. Maybe it's a door. I don't know. It's a 400-foot hallway though.
400-foot hallway.
Perfectly symmetrical all the way through. No, the 12 you don't notice anything out of the ordinary. Looks like a
Okay.
400-foot hallway.
I'm going to kind of like go out as far as I can. I'm gonna like be running my hands along the walls as I'm going, and carefully like not stepping but like sliding my feet on the floors as to see if I can like feel for any pressure points on the floor or on the side of the wall. Once I get about, let's say, 120 feet, 130 feet, then I'll go back.
The walls and the floor are slightly less perfect than the hallways you've been in. They're still perfectly straight, but they do have some scrape marks on them. It's hard to determine any kind of pattern or what that means, but they are a little bit scraped up.
Marigold's gonna head back. All right, I scouted at a bit of head. It's a long fucking hallway. It's a real long fucking hallway. There's there's quite a few damage marks to this hallway in particular. I imagine there's some form of a trap that makes some type of round sphere roll down the hallway, crushing its enemies along its weight.
That's
I like it.
metagaming. That's metagaming.
I mean, I have 17 intelligence. Would I be able to surmise that?
Marigold hasn't seen Indiana Jones. All right.
You don't know Marigold. You don't know what she's been through.
Okay. It appears there's something in this hallway that has caused some damage to come down. So I suggest we proceed with caution when you gentlemen are ready to move on. Oh, tough being the only empowered woman here in the crowd.
Well, that's what we got you for.
Is that a Burger
Stand-
King Lord of the Rings promotional cup?
I got
Fuck
it at Goodwill.
That's like fucking 18 years old.
I got this at Goodwill, and I like the second I saw it, I was like, snag immediately.
Who is it? You got Frodo, Sam, Aragorn. I think he was called Strider at the time, actually.
This one is Frodo.
Sick. Do you have multiple of them, or you just get the one?
I just found the one.
I was gonna say.
I go to Goodwill like all the time with my girlfriend, so I'm always
have you
looking out.
batteries in the bottom to make the bottom of the cup light up
No,
red?
this one doesn't have batteries.
I think it was a rubber thing you put on the bottom. They must have taken it off.
Yep.
Ooh, I gotta hit up my mom and get mine. Anyway, what are the rest of you guys doing? Get your short rest out of the way. What are we doing? It's already 10 o'clock,
Sig
and we got
gets up.
a lot. We're on the
So-
first 3 bullet points.
After
And I got-
hearing
3 pages left. So
after hearing how messed up this hallway is, we're about to go down. I turned into a little white mouse.
okay. All right, you are a tiny little white mouse.
Mhm.
What's everyone doing?
I'm playing the piccolo.
I'm getting up and I
Soothing
catch up
melody.
with Marigold, and I'm like, it's amazing that we got through this dungeon this whole time. We're effectively a man short. Our cleric didn't even know the bless spell.
Percival has
Actually-
been very helpful in fights by distracting.
I'll have you
people.
know, Sig, it's just that we call it a different name down at the forge, alright? We don't bless you. We'll dab for you, though. And just so everyone knows, that is the same thing. I actually had an extra prepared slot that was empty, so I put bless in for you, Albert.
It's quite all right. He's just a little bit foreign. Some of the language and some of the word usage might be a little bit different. But hey, we've made it this far. We've lasted an entire week. I think we've got this shit. We've got literally less than a day.
Look, all I'm saying is, do you have a way out of here?
Oh yes, 100%. She shows the ring on her index finger. She kind of goes in and whispers, this summons my djinn. When shit hits the fan, come over to me. Make sure you're around me. I will leave without you, 100%, without the shadow of a doubt.
I will be there. You think I'm not going to be standing by you? Come on.
Psycho, stand on your foot.
How and in what order and how quickly, etc., do you guys proceed?
I will again leave the pack as awaits who has a better investigation check.
At this point, can I climb up on?
I have a
Marigold's shoulder?
really high perception roll. Mine is with expertise. I think it's a 14.
Okay.
At this point, you've already investigated the hallway, so checks like that won't be effective until something happens.
Right. Okay. So I have a 14 in perception.
What were you saying, Mike?
All right.
Oh, I was saying I'm just gonna climb up on Marigold's shoulder. So where Marigold goes, I go right now.
Oh. She's gonna kind of like scratch your head.
So you guys are proceeding down the hallway?
Yes.
Who's going last?
Bardo
Who's
is
going
playing.
last?
I'll go
Bardo,
second, right behind.
As you step through into the hallway, a metal wall shoots up behind you, and weird. Round hole opens up in the ceiling, and you hear something is falling. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, thank God. You God, thank you.
Thank you.
27. The
You
boulder
dive.
hath tried to strike me yet again.
You dive forward, ramming into Robin as a massive circular stone hits the ground and begins rolling toward you guys.
So we are.
God!
How steep is the slope that we're on in this hallway?
Seems flat, which is weird. Why is the boulder rolling?
Oh, but it's rolling. Okay.
Marigold's just gonna take off.
We're not going to use initiative order. We're just going to have you guys go, and then I'm going to update you on the position of the boulder.
Mm-hmm.
The boulder is faster than you.
Okay.
Then
Does
a
anyone have
normal
plans on
person
them?
moving with their movement and their action at 60 feet, you can immediately tell as it hits and starts rolling, it is faster than you.
Okay.
So, I'm going to mark off how far each person moves,
Mm-hmm.
and then how far the boulder moves. If you move less than the boulder does, something bad happens. So, Marigold, you said you are running, right?
So I am using my full movement, using my bonus. Wait. Let me read this thing real fast.
So here's my question for you. So the boulder is coming down the hallway. The hallway is still hallway shaped.
Still square.
Okay, cool.
I have.
So can I leap off of Marigold and just as a mouse go to the corner so that I'm safe from this boulder? Absolutely. Fucking that's
Yep.
instinct.
You can-
Whoop, there I go.
You are smaller than the tiniest creature. You can completely hide in the corner.
Da, 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 da.
Marigold is going to use 45 walking movement speed to run, action to dash, and bonus action to throw this dagger and teleport 60 feet in front of me.
And how far do we have to go down?
400.
400 feet.
Okay. Which I look at the two in the back. Which one of you is faster?
I'm gonna do what the mouse did, and can I polyform into a mouse? Polymorph into
Alright.
a mouse?
And he's
Yeah,
right when he says that, I say, okay. I grab the dwarf and I dimension door us 200 feet forward.
Oh,
Wait,
shit.
Dimension Door can go 900, can't it?
Oh,
How far does it go?
I think
Is
it's
it
500. 500. So I dimension doors all the way to the exit.
You win.
Dunsig. Safe. You notice when the door behind you closed, the door in front of
Mhm.
you opened. Robin.
Robin is with
I thought-
me.
yeah, he
I
grabbed me.
I grab Robin and we dimension doored.
So Marigold, Dunsig, and Robin all quickly get to the end before the bulls and step around the doorway into the following room. Hard to tell. Seems like a fairly small room. The boulder rolls past the two mice, gets to the end, and a hole opens up in the ceiling, and it pops back up in the ceiling. Another boulder comes rolling, and this continues happening as the mice slowly scurry along. Safely go into the next room, and you guys are past that challenge. As you enter the next room, the wall goes up behind you. Does anyone read Undercommon?
Let me check.
no.
Bardo reads Undercommon?
Wait. Oh, fuck me. Fee does. Motherfucker.
think
Groom
I have-
is also.
Let me see my spells.
I do not.
Freaking, I picked Dwarvish for sentimental reasons, like a freaking simp.
Oh wait, no.
Hey, we can talk to each other in Dwarvish.
That's what it was. My Pathfinder character does it. Okay.
Hell yeah, we can.
You are
So
standing in a 10 by 10 by 10, 10-foot ceiling, 10 feet wide,
There it
10
is.
feet long room. Silhouette of a door in the middle on the other side. There is a bronze statue of a humanoid man holding a trident that's placed on the ground next to his foot in his right hand, and his other arm is down. There is
All right.
writing on the wall, which you recognize to be Undercommon, but none of you guys read Undercommon, so you don't know what the riddle is. As the door
I look
closes
at you
behind
guys. I look at you guys and I'm like, I have one left in me. I can read this. But I will not have any explosive juice afterwards.
You just took a short rest. You got all your spell slots back.
I used one spell slot for Dimension Door.
Mm.
So
Oh, you didn't take enough Warlock to get your third spell slot?
that's like 50, that's way up there.
And,
Oh, it's not 11? Oh, shit.
I can dispel magic if we just want to fire that off. If someone can find it.
Okay. What about detect good and evil? Will that help?
I don't think there's anyone
Probably
else in this
not.
room right now.
Go ahead.
Except us.
Just a statue.
anyone-
and as the
can
door
anyone-
closes behind you,
Can anyone detect magic? Anyone?
1,
I can't
2,
detect,
3,
I
4,
can
5, 6,
dispel.
7, 8 ports open up at the walls, and you see this liquid start draining, and the liquid is a greenish color, and it
Stiggy gets reading.
smells sulfurous and somewhat toxic as it starts
All right.
to fill up.
My character casts comprehend languages.
That is one turn. Comprehend languages. It says, left is right and up is down. You have 1 minute before you drown.
That was so helpful.
All right, so
Wait.
I
so
grab
what's in
one of the mice. I look at I grab Percival as a mouse, and I look at the group and I say, "Up is down and left is right." I look at Percival. I'm like, "Are you ready to fly?" And I toss him up in the air.
He bounces off the ceiling. Do you catch him when he comes down or no?
I catch him when he comes down.
Lands in your hand. Anyone else have anything to do?
What was the statue doing again?
Yeah.
It's a man holding a trident.
Can I move the trident?
The trident seems affixed, but make a what's your strength score?
Strength score -1.
No, you can't move the trident.
All right, cool.
Bardo.
So the liquid hasn't got to us yet.
No, it's starting to fill up to your feet.
I
It doesn't seem to
wanna-
hurt to the touch, but it does smell poisonous, perhaps.
Okay. I just want to rip off. I have a notebook. I just want to rip off a piece of paper and throw it in there.
It settles for a second, and the paper starts to crinkle up, turn a little bit darker. Weird. Sinks.
Don't touch the green stuff, please. Okay.
One of you
First of all-
beefcakes want to help me the tridents?
So I am still in mouse form right now.
I can give it a shot. But first I will actually. There's like stone, I guess. I'm not sure. Can you
It's
tell
all
me?
you're in a slick, brushed metal box with 8 holes that are pouring liquid in, and a statue, silhouette of a door where you came from, silhouette of a door on the opposite side of the room.
So
It is otherwise a featureless room.
I have fabricate, which says I can change materials within my eyesight. So can I alter the walls to shut the holes shut? It says I can convert raw materials
yeah,
into
how-
products of the same material.
How? Doesn't that take an hour?
It's instantaneous. Oh wait, no. Casting time 10 minutes. It takes 10 minutes to
Gotcha.
cast.
You can start, but
Okay, I
it
see
said
there
you
might
have
be
1 minute before you drown. So you,
right. It might be. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and assist Marigold here with the trident and try to rip it off.
What is your strength score?
Like my modifier,
Just your score.
18.
18. You try to rip the trident off. The whole statue moves a little bit. Seems hollow, heavy. Not that heavy, but it's heavy.
Okay,
Which
so
way does
then
it move?
It seems loose.
Which way
So
does
I
it
in
move?
mouse form.
It
Knowing-
seems loose. Seems like it's
Okay.
We're moving it.
as he tries to pull the trident, the whole statue comes. It doesn't seem to be fixed to anything. It's just loose.
Right.
Water continues filling up. You guys are at 12 seconds out of 1 minute. What do you guys do?
Okay, so the
Um,
statue is hollow. Can I find a way inside of it?
As a mouse,
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. No.
Okay. So can I do an investigation on the outside to see if I can find any moving parts? As with my little scurry mouse abilities.
Yeah, make an investigation check. Mouse is +1.
Okay.
Are there any markings on the roof at all?
Make a perception check, or you can use investigate. You can't reach the roof. Yeah, make a perception check.
13.
13 doesn't seem like anything moves. Hard to tell.
When
16.
this
What was the investigation check?
16.
There are some small scratches on the roof.
Okay.
Eddie?
I lean to everyone. Okay, so that moves. Remember, left is right and up is down.
Box is upside down then.
Yeah.
Like the statue?
So I've climbed up on top of the trident. I'm now looking down at the ground. Can I notice any marks on the ground through the liquid stuff?
You see some like small scratch marks, like if you were to like take a big metal tank and scoot it around on concrete, how there'd be marks. Like the statue's
Yeah.
been kind of scooted a little bit. Like there's a little bit of scratches around it. You can. No, I mean that's pretty much what you would notice. Yeah.
All right, Robin. Let's see if we can lift this thing and get the base of this statue up on the roof.
Yeah, did we notice, is there anything weird about the floor from like where it was standing on from when we moved it?
Nope, just a little bit scratched from it being moved before.
Okay,
it-
so there's not like a hole down there. Okay.
No.
And there's nothing like connecting it to the floor. It's not like on a platform or anything.
Nope,
Alright,
it's just
cool.
sitting there.
And-
There is like a little bit of a platform under the feet, but it's built in.
Yeah.
It's part of the
Yeah,
statue,
yeah, yeah.
and that moves with it. The
Okay.
floor is a flat metal floor that has some scratches as evidence of it being moved before.
So then I'm going to assist Robin as best I can with my 8 strength, and try to pop it up on the roof.
Okay,
I'll assist as
Robin, make an athletics check with advantage.
All right. Oof. So that is 16.
Strength scores 18. Okay, you're able to, with the help of these two, lift it upside down, and you can lift it just barely up to the ceiling. Where do you point the face when you push the bottom onto the ceiling?
Left is right and up is down.
And
Okay. Face it towards the left.
Okay, that sounds good. I turned
So
to the
when
left.
you walked in, it was facing the door you walked in from. In relation to the door you walked in from, you're facing the face to the left.
Repeat your wording.
We're
So,
facing.
You
the
walk
face
in,
of the
it's
box
facing
to the
you.
left.
The face is facing you. You're walking in. We're going to keep this point of view. It's in front of you when you walk in. You're going to put the pedestal up, and you're going to put the face to the left.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That is 18 seconds down. You are holding it up there. Nothing has happened. What do you guys do?
I'm squeaking at them to turn it so it's facing the opposite direction from
All
the
right.
trident upside down.
We'll try it the other way. The other way.
So as you walked in, now it'll be upside down and facing away from you.
Yes.
Okay. 24 seconds down. What do you guys do?
I'm pulling hair out of my mouse head.
You guys
have
are
one more wall to
it's
try.
almost half full of water. The halfling is starting to float, but he's still able to keep his mouth above water, but he's starting to float.
We have one more wall to try.
Sure.
Left is right. Up,
And up
is
is down.
down.
Wait, which hand is the trident in?
Right hand.
Can it come out of the hand?
No.
We tried. It just moved the whole statue with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And
As
we
you've been
have it.
investigating it, Percival, it's part of the statue. It's not
We-
a statue with a trident. It's a statue of a man with a trident. It's part of his hand.
Okay.
We have we pointed the statue at the door that we came in from yet?
No.
That way.
Okay. You turn it. The water stops coming in. 8 holes open in the floor. It all drains out. And the door to the front opens up. You guys have completed this room.
Marigold.
had to
Good idea. Good idea.
Rotate it 180 degrees. So his right arm goes to the left. His left arm goes to the right. His up
Yep.
goes down, and his down goes up.
Yep. Oh, God, I don't. Yeah, I'm sweating right now.
I drop off of the trident and kind of like ride the water down a little bit, even though it's gross. I'm on that piece of paper
You're
that
like-
crinkled up, so I don't feel so bad about it.
Just barely
Is
able
it
to breathe.
dripping?
And
You
how
walk- What?
how much time do we have left? We've taken an hour rest. How much time do we have left?
You don't know if it's by end of day or what. You guys slept part of this day, so that was probably like almost 8 hours. Maybe you guys went to
Mhm.
sleep before. Hard to tell, unless one of you guys has a keen mind feat. Hard to tell. When you woke up, you had somewhere between 12 and 20 hours, if you were to guess.
Okay.
It's
And
been
how
maybe
long
an
did-
hour and a half since you woke up.
Okay.
When you're in initiative order, it's only 6 seconds, so
Yes.
Right.
pretty quick.
All right. Again, no use to dilly dally. Let's make our way into the next to this next fucking room. Hopefully, these puzzles aren't as stressful as this last one.
I look over at you. I'm like, let's hope it's not a combat. And I kind of touch my bow for a moment, sigh, and then proceed to keep walking.
Next
Alright.
one, just short 10-foot hallway. Sorry, what were we saying, Robin?
I was just gonna say I looked to Marigold and was like, listen, things have been getting a little dicey lately, so maybe before anything else happens, we should just do this now. And I pull out a platinum ring,
No.
and I say, Marigold, it's time. We tie the knot.
Doesn't that take an hour?
Yes.
Let's
do it.
Perfect. I use
I thought
my
you would never ask.
ceremony. I use my ceremony spell, and we have a beautiful ceremony.
The rest of you guys can
hour.
take a short rest while they're consummating.
All
or
right.
something.
I can't even have a spell slot regain. I'm down 0 health. I don't need a short. I'm angrily playing my piccolo now.
This is 2.5 hours.
You're.
I need- Of all characters, I'm gonna roll that.
You're the wedding singer, Matthew.
No, I'm just doing Mary Had a Little Lamb the entire time.
Wait. So what does marriage give us, Albert? Not Albert.
That's
You got +2
non-denominational?
AC.
My shape shifting runs out in that time, so I turn back into the paladin, and then I officiate the wedding.
You guys.
All right, you guys complete that.
Yes.
You're 2.5 hours
But
down.
there will be a
roughly.
bonus, benefit later if I cast a spell.
You walk through a short 10-foot hallway into an open doorway. This room is perfectly circular. Flat ceiling, still the same height, 10-foot ceiling. Flat floor, perfectly circular walls. Door closes behind you. The door is circular. That's weird. The door in front of you, also circular. There is a pedestal in the center with a big red button. There are, you count them, 30 little glass bubbles on the wall. And the walls, all the way around. Perfectly evenly spaced.
I mean, I think it's safe to say that we're gonna immediately put. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna do a perception check.
You roll for it with advantage.
Perception.
We'll just have you with advantage, and that'll be the roll for the group.
Can I have?
I want to stand very close to this button.
Can I have Siggy roll it? With advantage?
You and Dunsig can each roll one then.
Can I give both of my rolls to Dunsig?
Nope. You ask for it, you get one roll. It's 2 rolls. You can
All
split
right.
it up for 2 of you if you want.
I'm fine with my roll. Dunsig,
All right,
make
and
your roll.
is mine with advantage or no?
No,
it's
both of you
just
guys make a
with
straight
one.
roll, or
All right.
Marigold.
So what's your roll?
25.
Mine's a 30.
You don't
Yeah.
find anything I didn't already describe.
Excellent.
And
push the button.
you're sure that everything I described is everything in the room. You're extremely thorough. There is nothing else there other than 30
push-
glass bulbs that seem to have a little metal coil past them, maybe. The button looks pretty new. There's no markings on the button at all. Slight scrapes in the side, like it's been pressed before, but that's about it.
I look at you guys. I'm like, so I sacrificed myself, or I tried to sacrifice myself for the weasel. The weasel almost died. So who's gonna press the button?
I press the
Bardo,
button.
so okay. Here.
Let a hand.
Bardo.
I want to be the first one.
Tick, tick,
I
tick.
gotta-
Tick. 6 ticks. 6
Okay.
lights light up around the room, starting from directly in front of you, looping around a fifth of the way. Does anyone do anything?
Does anything else seem different in the room?
You can hear some mechanical sounding noises from around you, but the room doesn't change in any other way.
Can I touch one of the glass bulbs?
One of the ones that's on, slightly warmer.
I have a very uneasy feeling about this, and
Tick, 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 tick.
Marigold is
All
going
lights
to
are
run.
on. It is 1 per second.
Marigold is going to run over to the button and try to time it so that when the light comes on, she presses the button again.
Which light? There's 30 lights. There are now 12 on. Every second, a new one comes on.
Like the moment a new one comes on, she like presses it, see if anything happens.
Tick number 13 comes on. You press it. The mechanical sounds that seem to be coming from through the walls stop. Lights stop coming on. How long do you wait?
I pressed the button 6 times.
Tick. 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 Tick.
Do lights come on
Tick.
as well?
Every time you press it, it seems to go on, off, on, off. When 15 lights come on, so you're at 18 now. When the 15th light comes on, you hear this like, and the room starts to vibrate a little bit, and you hear this mechanical like starting above you, and slowly the sound wraps around you and starts coming from every direction. This whirring outside of the room, just ticking gets louder. You're at 18. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna do the only thing we haven't done yet. I'm gonna go over and investigate the other door.
The door you investigate everything.
Okay.
This looks like a shadow of a door. You've been seeing this a lot, like a silhouette of a door that you can't seem to open. There's no locking mechanism or something. There's just something outside that is moving it.
Boy, if only I was more intelligent for this kind of puzzles.
I mean, I'm not going to criticize you for your character not being intelligent enough. What are you thinking?
Oh, I'm talking about my character. I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you saying?
Siggy,
Yeah.
possibly take a shot at one of these at the very last light that comes on.
Sounds good.
Very last one. We hit the button again. Wait for some more lights.
Hitting the button again stops it. So I'm saying 6 countdown, and then I'm giving you guys a chance to do something while those 6 count down. So they're still counting down once per second. When you hit the button, they stop.
Okay.
And you haven't waited more than a couple seconds after hitting the button to see if anything happens there. But as soon as you hit the button, they stop. All of the sounds, the shaking, the whirring, the countdown, all stops. Pauses.
And then when we hit it again, it just kind of resumes.
Continues, yeah.
All right. So we're going to try to get it on the last light. I think that is.
Maybe
an
you
idea.
just need to power
So
up all the
right
way.
when the last light comes on, and then you're gonna break it, or you're gonna just break the last light before it tries to come on.
Last light on, then break.
Okay. Turn it back on. The whole room is shaking and jittering, and you hear a super loud sound, like just buzzsaws all around you. The floor is shaking. You're at 24 lights.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. It sounds like this room is about to crumble in on itself. The last one comes on.
Hit the button.
The door shoots open right as the arrow hits it. The door stops about halfway.
Okay.
The sound completely
Far
goes
away.
away.
How far away are we from the door?
It's a 10-foot circle. You're right there.
Okay, so we all just
So
like,
it's
noticed
just
it.
like half open now, so we can like squeeze in.
It's 5 feet open. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna.
It was opening. The arrow hit it, and it stopped opening.
Okay.
I'm rushing that door.
I'm gonna crawl underneath the door, not rushing.
One of you guys drop your hat, and you have to reach back and grab your hat from under the door. You guys all get through.
Excellent.
All right.
On the other side of that room, though, there's not even a hallway. There's just another slightly bigger room. What is this one? 15 by 15? Ceiling's the same height. Hard to tell. On the right side, there is a humanoid-looking face in metal, just like bent out of the wall. The eyes glowing red. It's a male face with a blank expression on his face, and the eyes glow red. On the opposite wall, what he's staring at says, "In common, show me only pain." You see a metal box dais thing, maybe 2 foot by 2 foot square, in the middle of the room, crusty and stained with old blood. You see weapons scattered about the room, bent swords, chipped axes, rusted hammers scattered about the room, split spears, broken shields everywhere. You see partial body parts, a severed hand, an arm from the shoulder down, a leg from the knee. You see shriveled bits of old, just decomposition. Maybe that was a body part or something at one point, hard to tell. You see beautiful golden goblets or chains or lockets just crunched into pieces, shattered pieces of gems all over the place, frames and canvases that look like they once held precious art burned to the ground. And that is what you see.
All right, I'm going to immediately go to the statue and slash myself from my torso upward, splattering some of my blood
Jesus, man.
onto the statue and onto my rapier as well, and giving myself. Let's do cold damage this time. My Rite of the Frozen, and I take only 4 points of damage from that.
Nothing
Before
happens.
here, why you bleed yourself more? Bastard.
You've seen me do this countless times, Percy. You know this is how I empower my weapon.
Oh,
And it was worth a shot.
risky remedies. Risky remedies.
She's kind of just keeping her rapier, in her hand, ready for anything. But so nothing happens with the blood splatter over.
Nope, just pain. I mean, you feel pain.
No, I mean
The
obviously.
wall still says "Show me only pain." The eyes are still red, and the doors are still closed. Of course, the door closed behind you guys when you walked in, as has been every door as you've
Yeah.
gone
Right.
through this sadistic maze.
Show
one
me.
more.
Maybe he wants to feel pain. I go to whack the face, punch the stone face.
It's not moving. You hit it. It hurts your hand a little bit. Nothing happens.
I go to touch the eye to see if it's hot.
No, doesn't seem like it.
I have one more idea. It's a little bit more gruesome. Somebody would have to volunteer, right? One of the healers would naturally be able to assist you afterward.
Naturally, let's do it.
Are you volunteering?
Of course. I mean,
What a
probably just
wonderful,
one of the many things we're going to be doing. I'm going
what a wonderful husband I have here. I'm going to look over at Robin, and I'm going to use a blood maledict on him. Blood curse of bloated agony.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to use 1 point, or I'm going to take 1 point of damage,
Mhm.
or actually, I'm going to amplify it. What is? Does that Cody? Does that just mean that I take 2d8 damage for amplification? I'm not sure. We'll say it's 2d8.
You're playing like the one class that I don't know.
All right.
I will look it up for you right now.
So right now, with just how it is, I'm gonna just take another 6 points of damage because I'm pretty sure it's just double the dice. So in the middle of the room, Robin is standing there accepting his wife's punishment. He's going to start bloating and swelling painfully until the end of my next turn, and for the duration of the curse, Robin has disadvantage on strength and ability checks, and it takes 1d8 of damage. So let's roll that damage right now. Only 1 point of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to get some of the rope that we had previous, wrap it around his neck, and lead him towards the statue.
God, I'm
Nothing
also
happens, man.
like confined in solid like plate armor too, so it's not feeling good.
Ooh. Yeah, it hurts a lot.
Like I'm trying to
Um,
blow outside of my armor right now.
Something about it doesn't work. Nothing happens.
I've seen
What-
some better
what-
days.
What limbs are on the ground?
Knee, hand.
As you rummage through, there's kind of like a pile pushed off to one corner,
Mhm.
and there's actually a skull in there, and miscellaneous bones. Make a medicine check.
All right. Well, good luck to me. Oh, actually, that's not bad at all. Let's see. +4.
This like
That's going to be a 14.
14. Looks like a whole humanoid skeleton, plus some spare bones over there. There's a hand, a full arm, a leg, a second leg. Lots of valuable things strewn about.
So I turn and I'm like,
Or
so
from the other door too.
I turn to you guys. I'm like, so hypothetically, what if someone had to lose a limb?
Why can't we just use one of the ones laying there?
I want to do a perception check for the entire room. See if there's any other words other than "show me only pain."
There's not.
All right.
Oh, yeah. You don't need the roll for that. Nope.
Or if there's
just show me
anything else of note.
I have this dog we can murder.
On my piccolo, I play the brown noise.
Sure. No, I'm kidding.
I have this dog we can murder, and she pulls out from her pocket a tiny little onyx dog statue.
I start rapidly just playing the shittiest music I can, and I'm not gonna stop.
Make a performance check.
Yes.
He was waiting for you to ask him that.
Yes.
Oh, let's go. 32.
My fucking god. You guys all get -2 to your next roll except for Bardo.
Oh God.
Oh man.
He said it was the shittiest music you could play.
I'm trying to cause them pain.
I'm in a lot of pain.
I'm
All right.
sure.
Because
My
you
ears
just all
are
have this
ringing.
like splitting headache.
Marigold is gonna throw the onyx statue onto the floor just in front of her, summoning this little black dog.
Put it in the meat grinder.
It's an option. If we can't think of anything else.
Dog starts licking your leg, wagging his tail, looking up at you. He tries to like kind of paw you on the leg to pet it.
Marigold gets down on one knee, starts petting the dog. Any ideas?
Percival just cries.
I go and I go and like put my arm around Percival and I'm just like, it has to be done, buddy. And I just close my eyes, we turn.
She takes out the dagger and just fucking like.
Real quick, right before that happens, Percival makes the shot. He cuts off the dog's head clear off right before Marigold's able to kill the dog. He kills the dog for her, and he's heartbroken. He's quivering like a little bitch, but he did it. He did it to save Marigold from having to kill her dog.
Thank you.
You get a point of inspiration. You get advantage on your next roll, but nothing happens. Door doesn't.
And then, like an anime character, Percival falls to his knees and just starts sobbing.
Now, I
Mercy.
stopped playing the shitty music. I could always just try to make the magic on the door go away. If,
You could have
that earlier.
suggested that earlier.
You just let this.
Wait a minute.
I can't.
You
do it
really think you can
often.
do that at that? You really think you can do that? I personally didn't think I could do that.
It would have to be my strongest spell.
You tried that one time on day one.
Spell magic.
You don't feel like you did as well as you could have when you tried, but you were not successful on day one, and you have not tried it since. But I'll say you tried once. You feel like you could have done better, but you were not successful.
We just have it as a last resort, is all I'm saying.
Well, it appears that our options are running thin.
I mean, unless someone wants to lose a hand, and I need both hands to use my weapon.
Darling dearest, do you have a
Percival looks at his hands.
And I mean, guys, all I'm gonna say, I look at Percival, I'm like, look, you did just kill a dog.
Can I pick up one of the hands? Wait, there's like hands on the ground, right?
Oh, skeletal hands. Yeah, they're mostly decomposed.
I want to hold it up and say, "Here's pain. I am showing pain."
Nope.
I
Statue doesn't change at all.
I sob
Cross the
at
bond of
the idol. My pain. My pain.
Nothing happens.
Darling dearest, do you have that one spell prepared?
What spell are you looking for?
Oh, the one that brings the dead back to life.
What kind of sorcery do you think I practice? I just work as smith.
Wait,
But-
Where are you?
I mean, if it is like it's like dead, like 0 HP, like not just 0 HP.
like
right?
revivify.
Well, like I have like spare the dying.
Fucking dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry, babe. It's not gonna happen tonight.
it's all right, darling. It's all right. We'll get it up next time.
Maybe if it wasn't like killed so roughly.
So wait. Let me get this straight. So we came in here with no contingency plan on death. We have been in here for 6 days with no contingent.
I can touch the door. Maybe make some magic happen.
All right. Let's make it happen.
Look, I can try too. It failed last time. I didn't think it would work.
Percival's now on the floor with his knees inside his arms, just rocking.
So, seventh level, dispel magic. So it's a DC 17.
Make a charisma check. B20 plus charisma. 7th level, it doesn't do it.
22.
You see something on the door get dispelled.
Oh.
I have dispelled one part of the door.
We'll push it open.
I kick it. Does it budge?
Nope.
Okay. So then,
Yeah, I want to like put both hands on it.
Dispelled the
And, like-
mechanism that magically moves the door.
Ah,
Who wants to beat the shit out of a door? 'Cause I kind of do, guys. Like, who does this door think he is?
So have we've so wait, I just want to make sure we've done damage to these walls before, yeah?
You can't get through them.
3.
But we've done damage to them, right? Like, if there did it seem like if there wasn't something on the other side, we could have gotten through it.
It's inches of metal. You
What's
were
on the floor?
Metal. You're in a 15-foot metal box.
There's no like non-metal surfaces inside this box.
There's like body parts and
How many body parts?
precious things that are like shattered. 4 limbs plus a body, plus 1,000 gold worth of precious items.
Is like where the
Okay.
door is, where it's like etched. Is that like it's kind of its own piece of metal, or is it just kind of flush with the body right now?
No, there's like a seam. So the way
Okay.
you see it is the doors do like magically go up and down. Some of them go
I-
up, some of them go into the floor.
Okay, does anyone have something to like beat the shit out of the door with that's like good? Because I can heat the shit out of the door. and we can try to make it. Like,
You want to try
and-
to melt the door
Look,
down?
all I can do is try to blow that thing off of its hinges, and from what it looks like, that hasn't worked with the walls.
So while they're all worried about that, I'm just wandering around the room, super depressed still, and I collect all of the body parts, the limbs, and everything like that, and I place them together like they're to be reattached. I put the person back together.
All right, guys. If hopefully that door will move, I can try to blow a hole through it.
I can make it glow white. I can make it glow white hot.
Hold on a second. Can I try to fabricate this door? Fabricate it so it's a giant hole.
Read fabricate.
I convert raw materials into products of the same material. For example, I can make a wooden bridge from a clump of trees, a rope from a patch of hemp, or clothes from a flax or wool. I choose raw materials that I can see within range. I can fabricate a large or small object contained, as long as it's contained within a 10-foot tube, or 10-foot cube, or 8 connected 5-foot cubes. Given enough raw material, as long as there's given enough raw material to form the object.
Yeah. You spend 10 minutes, and you slowly see at the end of the 10 minutes, the door, the metal on the door, morphs away and makes a 10-foot hole for you guys.
Excellent.
All right, there we
Oh.
go.
Wait, so
I'm good
there's
with
a
solid
10-foot
doors.
hole. There's a 10-foot hole. Does that mean we got through the door, or is it?
You can walk through the door. Yeah.
All right.
The hallway on the other side. There's a 100-foot long hallway with a door that has hinges and a doorknob.
I'm for sure gonna ride you real good after as soon as we get the hell out of this dungeon.
I mean, why would we have
I-
to wait?
Didn't want to hear any of that. And I just like, and Ziggy just put his hands on his head as he walked through the hole in the wall and the door.
I wave goodbye to my friend that I reassembled on the floor before I walk out.
Don't be so brash. We gotta keep it for the bedroom.
How long am I still really big and bloated
Oh no,
in here?
no.
Oh,
It
okay,
ended.
thank
It ended
God.
after a little bit.
That was
We
a little
should
rough.
we should probably be quiet.
Okay,
This is a wooden door. There might be someone on the other side.
It's a metal door, but there are hinges and a
Well,
handle.
I'm going to stealth up to the door and kind of put my ear to it and let's see if I can hear anything from the other side.
Describe in more detail exactly what you do.
So I'm going to kind of gently slide myself through the hallway. I feeling the floor with my feet softly, feeling alongside the walls as to not activate any pressure sensitive things. Once I get to the door, I'm going to stick my ear to the door and see if I can listen for anything.
My question is,
Investigation.
What's up?
What's your passive investigation before I answer
18.
Albert's question? 18, Albert?
I was going to ask, what is the lighting situation in this room or in this hallway? Is it bright or is it dim?
It's bright enough that you can see normally, although there's no source of light.
So it's not
And it has
dim?
been since you got here. It's not dim light, no, it's bright light.
Okay. I also
Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
Make a dexterity
Everyone.
saving throw.
everyone.
Everyone.
The moment the marigold's ear touches the door,
19.
15.
24.
I rolled really low in that.
Plus
Adding
my dex, baby.
27.
okay, who got a 22 or higher?
Me.
Ah,
Nope.
Okay.
Sig.
Bardo the Bard.
Sig and Bardo.
Hanging out with Bardo and the boys. Our crew name in the guild now.
Bardo and the boys.
Bardo and the boys.
I'm a woman.
Exactly. Bardo and the boys.
And this, unless this is a spell, I get advantage if it's a spell targeting me.
It is a spell.
Oh, let me roll that again then.
Just you, hubby.
And that's a nat 20 on that one.
Ooh.
So it's
Arno?
22 altogether.
Dunsig and
Mhm.
Robin take 23 damage. Everyone else takes 47 fire damage as a ninth level fireball glyph of warding is activated the moment you touch the door. And it explodes and fire shoots down the hallway because you would usually cover a 40 by 40, but it's only a 10-foot hallway. It shoots down the hallway and vents into the room, blasting past all of you guys.
What was the damage again? If you take half?
23:47 if you take full.
You got mad at Segrathun for doing that.
Ooh, got a little toasty in here for a
I
second.
followed the rules and put one spell on the door.
Yes.
Uh,
Oof.
Technically speaking, he followed the rules and put multiple glyphs on there.
I don't think you can do that. You need to put it in a different place, one glyph.
Well, after that happened, I'm gonna offer a nice little prayer of healing for our dear friends in this party.
So after pressing your ear to the door and then hearing something and like spinning and hiding against the wall with a fire blast past you, still hurting you, you for some reason touch the door again. Seems fine. So you guys can take time, do whatever you want.
I'm
It's only been like 3 hours maybe.
heal
Uncork
myself.
my potion of
3
superior healing, and I'm gonna chug that thing down.
Cool. Heal up. If you guys want to take a short rest, take a short rest.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's see. I'm gonna
60.
do
All right,
some
Wait, are
heals.
we taking a short
everyone.
rest?
Is that what's happening?
I mean, we got to figure that we were probably left around 7 and whatever.
I could just heal you and we can go.
We have
Yeah,
some
I think-
nightfall.
I'm
Everyone
pretty
gets
good.
16.
Do you have your spell slots though?
I haven't used a single spell slot since we got out of the water room.
All right.
Yeah, we should probably, if we're gonna wait to like short rest, we should probably just wait till Albert expends his spell slots again.
Yeah.
All right, hubby. Let me know how much.
Did you get
how much healing?
6? Everyone. There's 6 of us here, right? Or
Yes.
Mhm.
less than 6, at least. All right, yes. We all get 16 heal.
Perfect.
I'm gonna take that 16, and then I'm still gonna uncork the bottle. That was so loud.
What was that? You setting that cup down?
No. The thing on D&D Beyond, the dice rolling thing.
Right. Oh yeah, when it just clashes on the.
Yeah, I rolled like 8 d4s. I know. So that. But all right, I have. I'm almost at full now. Doing pretty good.
All
Oh,
right.
that's right. We hit die.
So you guys have your healing potions, your prayer of healing. Do you open the
Yeah.
door?
I'm gonna. Well, can I hear anything past the door? All right, gentlemen. There's a very strange whirring and buzzing behind this here door. Does anybody that's not me want to take points in opening it up? Preferably somebody that's a little beefier than one of you beefcakes.
I
That was very specific.
I volunteer Percival, considering you know, you
We all saw what you
guys
did.
know.
Yeah, before that, I'm looking at my heals again. Because let's see, I used 1. Let's see, because it's. Let's see, I'm like way down on health right now. I'm gonna use. There we go. 3rd level Cure Wounds. Let's see, 8. 10, 8.
I don't know if you guys understand how hard I'm trying to keep Marigold alive.
So it's bad.
Are you feeling okay, Marigold?
Oh, 100%. I'm like only like 14.
All right. Well, when you're
I
in
guess about the
trouble,
whole not
just-
having seen an enemy yet.
just remember to
Terrified. absolutely terrified.
Okay, there we go.
I
Okay,
have
cool.
I have had to be really creative with my spell slots.
I'm being
Normally
surprising-
those are just damage.
I'm being surprisingly smart with some of these puzzles.
To be
You guys
honest
wanna
with you,
know the
I was
answer?
really about.
Do you guys want to know the answer to the Show Me Only Pain puzzle now?
Afterwards.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I was honestly just gonna take Percival's hand and cut it off and see what that did.
Oh, I was gonna kill Percival. I was gonna. We didn't have Revivify, so I was like, fuck. That's not an option.
Let's not kill each other, please.
Hey, I saved you from having to kill your own dog toy.
No, exactly. His name was Jethro.
No, I don't want to know his name. Okay, so yeah, now I've healed up to 149 health. So what is going on the other side of this door?
What is your max health?
182.
Okay.
Fine, the lava, honestly, you would have made it. You would have been survived around probably.
No, I tried. You have no idea how hard I tried to make this character as tanky as I could possibly have made it, Cody. I did my damnedest. I did my damnedest on this.
He's
And I think I
resilient.
did a good job.
Yeah, he's not very useful, but he's resilient.
The
We're all pretty
Indiana
bad.
Jones puzzle. You said you wanted to be killed by a boulder, and then it just rolled past you. I wrote that
But
Just
I
way before I spoke to you, and we made Indiana Jones reference.
I was excited just to be able to outsmart the boulder as a mouse. That was totally worth it for me.
I was like, all right, nope, we're out.
So we are already at 11 o'clock. We're gonna have to fly through the rest, or do we want to cliffhanger it?
Ooh.
Ooh, I mean, I think we've got good
I wanna
momentum,
get-
but there's a lot of stuff we still have to do.
I want to get
have
through this.
Pee
We could go.
so
some more.
bad, but we can keep going. But we can also cliffhanger it.
Cliffhanger.
Gerardo's
this is a
gonna
good
burn our
cliffhanger spot.
houses down if we like take a break and then come
Yeah.
back and play for like an hour plus.
Yeah, this is. I think we should
Well-
cliffhanger it.
So I'll just tell you, you're done with the puzzles.
Oh,
Well, that
now
makes
we're
us
gonna
wanna
get to the
play more.
good part.
All right.
Yeah,
so
like-
Cody, how on point was I with these fucking puzzles, bro?
I mean, your forged cleric basically cheated on the last one.
Yeah, that last one, I had no idea. Like beside, like
Yeah, what
like,
was the
aside
last
from
one?
killing somebody, what to do?
Well, you immediately detonated the fireball door. You failed the world riddle. The countdown room, you just had to wait. Nothing was gonna happen. You figured out the drowned hall.
Oh, nothing was gonna happen with the countdown room.
No, it's just to get you guys to burn spell slots.
Oh. It's a good thing we didn't.
You guys have all actually worked together really well. I figured someone would have the fly spell,
Nope.
but I didn't check, so I was like, man, if they don't have it, it's gonna be really fucking hard.
I was just like,
No. All right.
do I really need to waste polymorph for this?
So,
I was
so
like, I
my,
guess so.
my original plan with that, but I immediately decided against it because I was all like, no, that's the stupidest thing I've ever thought of. I was going to acrobatics check, jump off of the thing, throw my dagger as far as I could, and try to like blink to the edge. But then I was like, no, yeah, there's no way I can clear 200 feet off of an acrobatic jump and a 60-foot dagger throw.
No, with that attitude.
So, what are we
If
doing?
we-
Continuing
yeah.
or are we stopping?
I think we should cliffhanger it. It's
Well, wait a second. We're talking to Gerardo right now.
Oh, he's in the
Oh.
chat. Okay, what do we want to do?
But while we are discussing the details of the rest of this one shot,
Yeah,
you
we
guys
just
like
make
this
sure
one
that Gerardo, who does the majority of our production and streaming, is okay with us keeping him up late, because usually around 11 to 11:30 is kind of our hard cut, and we are not going to be done by 11:30. So that's why we're deliberate.
He says, all right. The words of our tech goblin, if we're going to do it, let's do it.
But now that bears the question: are we all up to the task? Because I am.
As you guys open the door,
God.
you see in front of you a nearly spherical, although with a round floor,
Mhm.
80 foot by 80 foot. Obviously, you can't eyeball this, but this is D&D. I'm telling you for the statistics. I'm also going to explain a mechanic here so that when it happens, if it happens, you're not mad at me because I told you ahead of time. An 80-foot dome of a room. Inside is a 60-foot semi-transparent glowing magical orb. Inside of that is a 10-foot bubble, like an anti-magic bubble, like a shield. You guys are enough spellcasters, you would understand. This is a anti-magic shield.
I look back at everyone and go, hey guys, look, it's a fucking anti-magic shield.
Yeah,
We
you
all
get it.
fucking know what this is, right?
It hangs like Bardo does. It hangs like an inch off the ground. There is a glyph on the floor directly below the bubble. There's an identical glyph on the ceiling. Inside, encased in this anti-magic bubble so that no spells or anything can go through it, is this very confusing looking metallic object that seems to bend and shift. It looks almost like clockwork, but you can't see any breaks or seams in the middle. It's like this complex clockwork globe thing that seems to have gear shapes and smooth shapes, but it seems like it's almost one piece of metal that keeps moving and shifting. This is the Worldcaster. Standing on the other side of the Worldcaster is Shut-Eye, this tall Vidalcan man in well-fitted clothing, like nearly a business suit with a high collar, a few buttons open, and a tight black coat that goes nearly to his knees. His eyes are seemingly gouged out or scarred over, and he has a third eye, like an ethereal eye, that is also semi-transparent on his forehead that he looks through. Standing directly in front of you, in between you and this bubble, this weird semi-transparent grayish bubble that floats around the room, that takes up most of the room. It's an 80-foot room with a 60-foot bubble. There's a 10-foot path around it, and there's a 10-foot path in every direction from the bubble to the wall. The ceiling goes all the way up, and it seems to be 10 feet, perfectly symmetrical as it goes up. Standing in front of you, you see 99 Fists. It's over 7 feet tall, covered in tiny dot tattoos. From a distance, he looks sort of dark-skinned, but from up close, you see that he's very pale and has these black dot tattoos all over him. Where his arms were, you see these cauterized cut marks. You see breaks in the wall every 10 feet as it goes around. Like the wall is made of panels in circles. Everyone give me an Arcana check. It's medium DC. If one person passes it, I will tell you what's happening.
16.
22.
9.
The semi-transparent orb that takes up 60-foot diameter of the room is a massive sphere of annihilation. If something touches it, it is immediately disintegrated. If you were to stick your arm in it, you don't have an arm. If you were to fall into it, you are gone. There is nothing left of you. You cannot be revived. You are gone forever. Mechanically, the way we're going to play this out, there will be obstacles that will be attempting to push you into the sphere of annihilation. The enemies will be attempting to throw you into it. If you fail a saving throw or are hit by an attack that forces you to move into the orb, you will make a saving throw. If you pass the saving throw, you take a small amount of damage as you barely bump into it. It is an orb floating off the ground. There is a small wedge shape on the flat ground where you can drop yourself prone. Best case scenario, you take a little bit of damage and you fall prone. If you fail it by 5, you'll roll a d4. 1 is left arm, 2 is right arm, 3 is left leg, 4 is right leg. You lose that limb. If you fail it by 10, you die. You are immediately disintegrated as you are pushed into the sphere of annihilation. Cool?
All right.
You have to remind me about things, but yeah. I can do it.
I want to clarify. If you come fully in contact with this and you fail your saving throw by 20 or by 10 or more, you are disintegrated and you are gone. The only thing that can enter a sphere of annihilation there's two things.
Bards.
A portable hole, which I don't think you guys have access to, can cause fucky stuff with the sphere of annihilation, and artifacts, which I believe Soul Slayer, I believe Blink Dagger are artifacts. I don't think you guys have any other artifacts, but I might be wrong.
Gravity pistol?
Is it an artifact?
I don't know.
Don't think it is. Maybe. You would know.
It says artifact like underneath the name.
Yeah. So that can go in, but I mean, there's not much point. It just means you don't need to be super careful. Like you're not gonna swing, miss, and lose the Soul Slayer, which is a homebrew greatsword.
Oh wait, but that doesn't say artifact. So that is an artifact?
I think it is.
What about the staff of the Magi?
That is not. I believe that is rare or very rare, something like that.
If you click on your item, it'll say weapon, dagger. At least for Blink Dagger, it's weapon, dagger, artifact, and refresh.
So you guys have probably
legendary.
seen a Sphere of Annihilation, which is usually a little ball. This is way, way more powerful. But if you were to like shoot an arrow into it, the arrow just disintegrates. You can try to use a spell, but there's an anti-magic bubble in there. This is a tricky situation, and you guys all need to roll initiative.
And how many people are in here? Is it just one?
You just see the two. You just see 99 Fists, and you see Shut-Eye. Shut-Eye is in the anti-magic bubble. He's standing on the glyph that has a matching glyph on the ceiling.
Okay.
Rolled a nat 1. That makes me 4.
And is the glyph in the anti-magic field, or is it actually on the ceiling?
It is right below. There's one right below, because the anti-magic field would cancel out a magical glyph. So he's standing on the glyph, but most of his body is in the anti-magic field, but he's making contact with the glyph, and there's an identical glyph on the ceiling.
Sorry.
Okay.
I got a
Can
12.
I have a clear view of the glyph?
Yeah, it's on the ceiling. It's about 80 feet up and then a little bit over, so it's like maybe 100 feet-ish from you.
Okay.
But you'd have to like go around, so it'd take you about 100 feet to get there, but it's like 80 feet in a straight line.
I got an 8.
All right, let me roll initiative.
That's not feed all of the things.
I got a 24.
Okay, anyone else over a 20?
Nope, I'm just a 12.
And these guys are for sure enemies, or do we have any feelings, any other things toward them?
Yo, you guys, you've been hunting these guys for a long time.
99 fists.
Was in the middle of a 7-day ritual, and when you opened the door, he stood up to face you.
Okay, but he's in
the ritual.
Right.
But if you die, there's no one else to stop the ritual.
Right.
And 99 Fists is his right-hand man. You've never heard him speak. You've never seen him fight.
Right.
But obviously he's got something going on. Because
He's called 99 Fists.
But he has no arms. And he just kind of follows Shut-Eye around.
And is he in the anti-magic field too?
Nope, he's standing right in front of the door. There's 10 feet from the door to the Sphere of Annihilation. He is right in the middle. He's 5 feet away from the Sphere of Annihilation.
What kind of armor are they wearing?
One of them is unarmored, the other one is wearing cloth.
Okay.
So there's 5 feet, so I would have disadvantage in attacking, yes?
Yeah.
No, as the door opens, you're probably not in front. You're probably 10 feet away.
Alright, so I can make an attack on him?
I mean, they're expecting you. We're in initiative now.
All right.
Okay, so Dunstan got a 24. Anyone else get over a 20-ish, anything like that?
Nope.
Who's the next highest after 24?
I got 8.
8.
I'm a 12. I'm better than that.
18.
And Percy got 4.
12 for Robin. You matched someone. Bardo, roll off.
Oh,
Just straight D20. Actually,
You
no,
want a
add your
D20.
dexterity.
add my. Oh, you're too kind. Wow. No, you're not. You're fucking garbage. 12.
12. You go
That's
after the
respectable.
other person. You got a 20.
That's with a
Two.
+9 to Dex.
Shit, that sucks. Let's see. What are we looking at here? The initiative order 24, Dunzig.
So I'm first.
You're first.
Perfect. Hexblade Curse on the 99.
Takes it.
All right.
These shadows grow around his fucking huge pecs.
All right, and we're going to start making attacks. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
All right. That's a crit. I'm going to also, and he's five feet away from the.
Wait, the next one is a crit?
Nope. First attack is a crit.
21's
I have
not a
surprise.
crit.
I have surprise.
Oh, I like that.
So the door opens. I see him. I mark him. I knock my arrow. As I pull it back.
Are you doing your bow thing too, or no?
Yep. I pull it back and
Chosen enemy.
Mhm.
And you, oh, all right, yeah. Let's.
I pull it back and I release the arrow directly into his chest. As that's happening, the arrow, as it's flying through, the arrow gains that greenish purplish aura right when it hits him in the chest. And I'm going to roll a lot of dice.
It seems to like explode and then
Mhm.
implode back into the arrow and explode bigger. The
So
explosion
we're going
goes
to
out, like, pulling your hair back. Does not hurt you, but this detonates throughout the entire room.
Okay,
And
so that's
hold up my
12.
shield and just brace that impact.
And then we have the 2 from the bow, and then we have the 66. So that's going to be 94 damage, and it's going to blast him back 10 feet into the Sphere of Annihilation.
Oh shit! My boy about to make a dexterity saving throw. That is 21. He makes it. He takes 4d10 damage
Mm-hmm.
and is knocked prone. 16.
And then
Wait, hang on. I'm gonna ask you the damage again. 19, 26 plus how much did you deal?
26 plus it was proficiency plus
Well, 26 from hitting the sphere as he hits it just a little bit. You see it burn part of his shoulder and part of his arm
Mhm.
off, but he avoids. He passes the checks DC 20, so he doesn't lose a limb or get disintegrated. But he does hit it for 40-10, so he
Mhm.
takes 26 plus. What did you deal?
94 damage. Yeah, 94 damage. Actually, no, it'd be 95 because I also add proficiency to that
What?
damage.
Damage.
And I still have one more attack.
Your boy don't like it.
Wait. What type of damage did you do to him, Albert?
Force damage.
Force damage. I am going to use a blood maledict on him. Amplify it. Yeah. Take 8 points of damage and. Or wait. Never mind. That's for right damage. Ignore me.
And then the next one, I'm going to make the attack since I still technically have surprise. I'm going to roll that one.
He's not surprised.
I do believe
He
it's
is prone,
when I make
though.
my
On anything that you go before, right? On any creature.
Yeah.
that's moved.
and I'm the first person to go. keep in mind, I also, unless, did I get sneak attack on that attack? Because that'd be a lot more damage.
No, you would not have had.
Yeah,
sneak
exactly.
attack. You had advantage, but I don't think you do. Do you?
No, not that I knew of. But-
get in or anything.
Yeah, without advantage, you would not deal sneak attack, but you would still deal a fuckload of damage.
All right. And then I'm going to make my attack. The first one is a 22 to hit, but I do believe because he's prone, I have disadvantage, so we're going to roll again. So it's going to be a 22 to hit.
Yep, hits.
All right. And let me read the assassin 1 second. Make sure I still have the.
I think you get auto crit on all attacks, but you
All right.
can't. You can only Eldritch Smite once, I believe.
Yep. But I have a lot of dice. And that's going to be 45 damage for the second shot. Wait, I forgot to add the +2.
47.
47 damage.
He looks hurt already.
And then you see me for that moment. My eyes are now black. I look at you guys and say, "Go!"
On initiative order 20, we get the lair action. You see on 10 of the panels around the room, there seems to be 20 panels. On 10 of them, a chute opens up, and a partly decayed humanoid-looking body pops out, their arms sort of sagging down with the sinewy muscle and their long fingers, and they all begin to charge you guys. Initiative 19. 99 Fist turn. Okay. He is going to unleash on you, Dunsig.
He's that close?
He has to take steps forward.
He was prone, right?
Yeah, so he spends half his movement to get up, and then he can move 40 feet. So he spends half his movement to get up, and then he moves forward. He was 5 feet away, or there was 5 feet and then him, so he's 10 feet away, and then he moved back 10 feet. So he's 20 feet away. He spends 20 feet, moves 20 feet forward.
All right. Sounds good.
32, 16, 21, 31.
So everything but the 16 hits.
3 hits.
Wait a second. Actually, wait a minute. Let me see something, because I have never gotten this far in Warlock. Give me a second. Pages and traits.
32, 16, what else and what else?
31, 32, 16, 21. I believe. I think is what I said.
Can I use a blood curse on the 21?
What does that do?
I'm using blood curse of
Yes.
the eyeless. It's, a creature within 30 feet of me that I can see, whenever they make an attack roll, I can use a reaction to roll 1 hemocrypt die, so that's my D8, and subtract the number rolled from the creature's attack roll. I'm only gonna use it at regular strength.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take 7 points of damage, and it's gonna miss because it subtracts 7 from that 21.
All right. And then I'm going to use my reaction and roll a d6 on one of the 31s.
Yeah, there's a 31 and a 32.
And I roll a 5, it automatically misses. Armor of Hexes.
Oh, if you roll a 5 or a 6, it automatically misses. So you get hit by one attack after all
Or
that.
a higher. Yep.
God, I'm moist.
Are we within like a?
7 points of damage.
27? That's not that bad.
Are we within 5 feet of each other?
Yeah.
Would you say? 'Cause I will also use a reaction to block some of that damage he just took. Then
So I took 27. Ooh.
Fuck yeah,
you're
you
gonna
will.
take 4 less.
All right.
So 23 points of damage. Wow, that was good. That was real
57
good.
damage. Or 57 current hit points. We're out here and we're looking good.
I'm really liking Blood Hunter, by the way, though, Cody. I'm excited for
Yeah,
the
it's
things
sick.
we can work on.
Oh, fuck. I forgot.
Dude, I've been like actually drinking water today, so I'm peeing like a normal human being now.
Going on a cleanse.
No, just trying to make myself not die at 30.
Yeah, I've been drinking nothing but water for a good while.
But while we're waiting for this ruling, don't forget to like us on Instagram, on Twitter, subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Twitch, leave a comment on everything. Tell Gerardo about what your favorite breakfast food is.
So, as you guys are all bunched up, you are all 15 feet away from the sphere.
Mm-hmm.
You see Shut Eye standing there staring at you, lifts his foot and stomps down on the glyph, appears standing upside down on the glyph on the ceiling,
Okay.
and you see him create some arcane symbols, and both of his hands ignite purple, and he launches 8 beams out of his 2 hands. That's an action Eldritch Blast and a bonus action Eldritch Blast.
Oof.
Let's see. We got 5 people to hit. We're just going to go in order real quick. First one goes to Dunsig. That is a 30. Second one
30
goes to
hits.
Dunsig. That's 30.
That hits.
You are pulled into the sphere of annihilation. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oof.
I'm the one who's in front? I thought I was... Okay.
You guys are all like bunched up, so he's
Yeah.
like ripping you guys out with this.
Dexterity saving throw. All right. Well, guys, it was nice playing.
What's your total? Take 27 points of force damage.
It's
What
a 22.
22. So you take 27 points of force damage as the Eldritch Blast pulls you in, and as you drop prone, but bump a little bit, like part of your back hits the sphere of annihilation. You take another, so 27 plus. So you take 49 points total.
Mike,
Can I use
27.
protection?
Can you use what?
Can I use protection? While wielding a shield and a creature you can see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
We got a little far past that, but okay. We'll roll something back if this with disadvantage. One of them was a 21.
That one still hits.
So still goes down. You took 49 points of damage. You are now prone.
So what was the damage from the sphere?
49.
So in total, I take 49 from the sphere, and then...
And the Eldritch Blast.
All right,
combined.
so...
Okay, so that's just total.
Marigold.
I'm next.
28.
28 to hit. Okay.
31.
Both hit.
Make a dexterity saving throw. And you take 28 from the Eldritch Blast.
19.
19. You do not fail by 5. So 28 from the Eldritch Blast plus just the 40, 10, 13, 21, 25, 53 total. So we're 4 down.
Right, so
There
53 grand total?
grand total.
Okay.
And you don't lose a limb or anything. There are 4 left and 3 people. Who's done something? Bardo, that's a 25 to hit. 26, sorry.
Oh yeah.
13 points of damage.
Mm.
Percival, 20. Oh, and you're pulled 10 feet forward, so you guys are you're 5 feet away from the orb now. Marigold and Dunsig are both prone under it. 24 to hit Percival. 15 points of damage. 22 to hit Robin.
Nope.
Ooh, and a 29 to hit Robin.
Yeah. that one will do it.
You are pulled 10 feet forward and you take 15 points of force damage. Bardo, that's your turn.
So one of them's outside of the magic barrier, right?
They both are actually. One of them is
Oh,
right in front.
shit.
99 fists. You actually just all got pulled past him. You just get as these 8 blasts come and hit, and they all hit various ones of you and pull you all forward. You see Marigold and Dunsig like duck and roll under it, and they hit it, and you see it scorch part of their body. Not even scorch; it just is gone. Similar to what almost happened on 99 fists. You all get jumped forward and you're barely stopping, and like you just hear this like warbling sound coming from the sphere as it's right in front of you and you stop.
So I'm gonna cast Shatter at them. That's going to be
They are far apart from each other. You're only gonna hit one. There's one of them standing right behind you, and there's one of them 80 feet up on the ceiling.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll just go for the guy in front of me then.
Okay.
Con 16 for them on the save.
16 for the fist. 16.
Yeah.
Passes.
Alrighty then. That is
Anything
a
for
shame.
bonus action?
Yeah, we are going to. I am going to look at Edward's character because I've already forgotten that thing. But Bardic Inspiration, buddy, you're I believe in you.
You get an extra D10, sick.
And Bruce, you still have that. You have an extra D10 on any of your skill checks, attack rolls, or
Oh my
saving throws.
goodness. That's a D10. Okay.
My guy's not looking good, guys. He's not looking good, boys.
Oh, I wish you would have said that a little bit earlier.
Robin,
I can heal.
your turn.
All
Robin.
right. All right. Oh boy. Gosh, he's so hurt. I'm going to.
I'm real hurt.
Yes, I'm going to go ahead and put myself in front of Siggy, like kind of just like shield in front of him, and then turn around and lay a gentle hand behind me and heal him up real quick here.
All right.
I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work though.
For 14.
14, that's something.
All right. Anything for your bonus?
And I'm going to, yes, use my shield raise martial technique, so I just get +2 AC till the start of my next turn.
Okay. Are you part fighter?
The ultimate.
I have the martial technique feat.
It's supposed to be for fighters, but I'll allow it. Marigold.
All right. How close am I to that glyph?
80 feet roughly in a straight line, but you kind of have to arc around, so more like 90, 95 feet. The air. It's on the ceiling
okay.
upside down. And the
Oh,
sphere of
so,
annihilation is blocking you from getting straight at it.
wait. Repeat the last thing one more time, sir.
The sphere of annihilation is blocking you from going straight at it. You would just die. And you're about 90 feet if you were to fly or walk on the wall to it on the top.
Okay. So 90 feet going around, but if I'm going straight,
So 90 feet going straight up a wall or flying.
Wasn't there one on the floor too?
The one on the floor is inside of the sphere of annihilation. The sphere has a hollow center that's being protected by the. Basically, it's a hollow sphere with a 10 foot bubble in the center, where the anti-magic bubble and the glyph is.
Okay, so I'm next to the sphere of annihilation.
Yes.
And how close am I to the one on the floor?
30 feet, but you don't have a way of getting there.
I
Is it
have my
anti-magic?
relic.
Mm.
I have my artifact.
Okay. You could attempt to. It's an artifact, right? We established that.
Yeah. The blink dagger is for sure an artifact.
You could attempt to. Does it reset on a short rest or a long rest?
I have 4 charges.
Gotcha. You could
About
attempt
5.
to slide it across the floor to that, and then teleport to it. I would make you roll for it, but it wouldn't be impossible.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna throw my dagger at the glyph.
Okay.
And
Make
what
an
are you gonna roll?
attack roll.
Okay.
You need to slip it under the anti-magic field, because if you
Natural
hit the
20.
anti-magic field, and you see right the moment it hits on that glyph, you're able to activate it.
All right. So that brings him down.
No, that brings you to that spot. You're now standing on the glyph.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same.
activate it by stomping it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing that he did. Stomp on it and get myself up
You're
there
on the
and him
ceiling,
down.
You're standing next to him.
I'm
Nope, he's
standing
still
next to him. All right, cool. I still have my rapier out too. It has cold damage, and that was bonus action to get myself there. Was it an action to stomp on the glyph or?
there. Nope, part of your movement.
Cool. So I'm gonna just fucking unleash on this dude, and I get sneak attack
You're-
damage.
Holding the dagger. Do you have a feat that lets you 2-weapon fight with a? I mean, I guess you could be holding the dagger in your offhand, but you just can't attack with it.
I'm not attacking with the dagger.
you can attack.
Dagger's put away.
Okay.
Because I technically have a shield, but you know. Asked you about this already.
Your item interaction would be drawing the dagger. You can't put it away, which is another item interaction, and then draw your rapier as a third. You can attack with the dagger.
Okay, I'll just attack with the dagger then.
I think it's a
I'm
+2 compared to a +1 anyway. I think it's better.
Yes. All right. So just dagger, just taking some slices out of him. I can't imbue it with any of my energy right now. Another natural 20. So let's roll the damage on that. Max damage. It's gonna be a 17.
17 damage.
Mm-hmm.
You deal 17 damage.
For that first one.
His body shoots ice out, which stabs into you, dealing 25 damage.
That's fine. I also forgot about my sneak attack damage. That's another 5 points of damage. And how
You're a
much do I take?
swashbuckler, right?
Yes.
So it's an extra 5.
So
You
25.
took 25 because
Is
of
that
armor.
doubled?
He had a 5th level armor of Agathis on him.
Is that doubled?
Is it supposed to be doubled?
Sneak attack?
Yeah, if you rolled a crit, you double your sneak attack damage.
So then another 10 points of damage instead of 5.
You break armor of Agathis. You take 25 points of damage, but you break armor of Agathis.
Excellent. Second attack. Second attack is not going to be as great. 14.
14 misses.
Which misses. Alrighty. And that's going to be. I'm going to. Do I still have movement?
You do, although you feel like if you step off the glyph, you will fall.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Into
Cool.
the sphere of annihilation. So you can
Um,
again if you want. It's 5 feet of movement to activate the glyph.
I'll activate it again. Just stomp on it and get myself down on the floor.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm. Oh no. That's two things that took back. Never mind. I'm on the floor.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to use one legendary action to cast a cantrip and Eldritch Blast the 4 people that he can reach.
Aren't I right underneath the sphere?
I don't believe it stops magic.
Should annihilate everything.
I should have stayed next to him. I would have imposed disadvantage.
He can see through it. That's the only thing I'm saying.
Yeah, it's semi-transparent. It's like lightly obscured. First attack, Bardo 24.
Oh yeah.
You are pulled into the sphere. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Only Dex, baby. It's only Dex. 24.
24. You just take the damage and nothing bad otherwise happens to you. Wait, no,
much
24.
damage?
No, you don't take any damage.
Fuck this sphere.
You are prone underneath. You are prone underneath. Percival. 26. Bardo, you are hit for 16 points of damage when the Eldritch Blast hits you that pulls you. Percival, 17 points of damage, dexterity saving throw.
I have a thing for dexterity saving throws. I don't remember what that is. We said 17 damage.
Mhm.
17. Okay. What was my thing for dex throws?
You can add your shield to it. Do you have Shield Master?
It says +5 on saves from Aura of Protection. Does that count?
So you add your dexterity +5.
Let's see.
I don't think you have
24.
24? You successfully avoid taking damage.
Alright.
Robin, 33 to hit,
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
15 points of damage, dex save.
Oh wait, I didn't take any damage just now?
No.
You did take damage. You didn't take extra
Okay.
damage from hitting the sphere. You took damage
Gotcha.
from the Eldritch Blast that hit you.
Okay.
Is 18 okay?
18, you take damage, but you are not dismembered.
Oh my god.
11,
Alright.
17, 19 points of
I thought I was gonna lose an arm right there.
damage as you bump into it.
So how much is that total?
What did I roll in the Eldritch Blast? 19 plus. Eddie, did you hear how much damage I did on the Eldritch Blast?
I cannot recall.
19 plus 9, 28. I'll just reroll the damage, 28 total.
Boom. I got it.
And since you guys are all under the sphere, the last one's just gonna go out. Let's see. It's unclear whether or not a magic attack would go through the sphere, so I'm gonna say it probably doesn't. Hard to tell. You're on the other side of the sphere, friend. Zombie guy's turn. Let's see. They are on the outside of the sphere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are not able to get to you. Sorry, 6 of them are not able to get to you. The 4 that are going to each try to push you into the sphere.
Oh my gosh, how many zombies are surrounding us?
10. So we're going to be using minion rules. So if you hit them with an attack or deal damage to them, you guys are very powerful. You kill them. You have 1 hit point function. So first up, Dunsig. That is a 9 on an athletics check. Make athletics or acrobatics to avoid this or to beat them.
Ooh, also, don't forget you guys are clerics.
It's a 9.
9.
I beat it regardless.
Okay. Bardo, that is an 18 for you.
Yep.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics. 19.
19. You're able to dodge out of the way as he starts to kick you. Percival? 17. Fucking rolling really well.
17 to hit? No, doesn't hit.
No, you have to make an athletics or acrobatics check to avoid. They're
Oh,
basically
gotcha.
like, these zombies like running up and trying to shove you into the orb.
Oh, fuck. Way better. Yes, I got 19 plus 8. Yeah, I'm good. 27.
Robin, 18.
All right. Oh my God, 17. 17. I'm seeing if there's anything else that'll help me. It's just them coming and attacking me, right? Like physical? It's physical, is what I
It's
mean.
physical. Yeah, it's a shove attack.
All right, they get me. I only have 17.
Make a dexterity saving throw to avoid the sphere as you try to flop in the other direction.
A word of protection, if he's within 5 feet, I think, still affects him too.
Yes, you get +5 to your save.
And Bardic Inspiration.
Yep.
Oh, if you're in 10 feet, yeah.
Oh my gosh. So I'll be okay.
Most likely.
14 plus 5, so 19.
19, you do take damage as when you roll out of the way, you kind of bump your hip into it and it singes part of it off.
Singes part of his
5,
hip off.
13, 22, like part of like your thigh. You take 22 points of damage.
Hey,
My beautiful armor melting away.
How you gonna get rid of his cheeks like that, bruh? What am I supposed to grab onto?
Percival, your turn.
Okay, so wait, I'm underneath the orb. Can I see?
Wait, we already had Robin's turn, right?
No, I didn't go
No.
yet.
Robin,
I
you
didn't get
go
my
first.
go.
I skipped you.
Oh,
Dang.
I just got blasted by the blast and that pulled me in. And then it was the minions' turn. And then I was only at 12, so I think I was after the minions anyway.
No, you were actually before them, so that 22
Oh.
damage you take might change depending on your turn.
Well, I was going to call in the boys. I pull out the horn from my back and I blow my Valhalla. I think it's called.
Ooh, the Horn of Valhalla.
The
What is-
Horn of Valhalla. I summon 3 D4 plus 3 warriors.
What are they called? Just warriors?
And it's berserk. They say berserkers. You look them up. They're called. And I summon 11 of them.
Damn.
Holy shit.
And since I am master of all simple weapons, they do obey my commands.
Oh wow.
Got him.
Oh, there it is. How many of them?
11.
11.
Holy shit, these guys are strong. They have a +3 to strength, +5 to hit. They immediately come out, so you regain that 22 hit points. That was a mistake. You should have
Oh,
taken that.
lovely. Because I say, get them, boys, and and they just charge out in front and they take care of all these
And
zombie
they
guys.
start stopping all the zombies as they're coming. These guys are about as powerful as the zombies. We'll have to roll to see if they hit on their turn. So roll a d20 plus 1 for their initiative order.
All right, that's 9.
9. Let's see. I'll say actually, anyone who took force damage, or anyone who took damage from the orb this last turn from the shove attacks, that's negated. That was a mistake on my end of skipping that turn. So the warriors
Boom,
from the
I'm
Horn of
saving the
Valhalla
day.
stop all of that damage. So anyone who took the 40-10 from touching the Sphere of Annihilation, you get those hit points back. Go ahead and roll 11 separate d20s. Add
Jeez.
5 to each. Let me know how many of them, including the +5, hit a 14 or higher.
All right. And how many do I add to them?
So it's
What was the
11 different
bonus?
ones. You add +5 to each. Let me know how many hit a 14 or higher.
All right, plus 5. Okay.
And just one question about the scenario. What is the lighting situation? Is it bright or are there dim areas?
There's it seems to be a sourceless light. It is pretty much bright everywhere except for underneath the
Mhm.
sphere because it's partially transparent or it's like partially translucent, partially transparent. It's dim light under there, but it is
Perfect. Do I have
And-
line of sight against my boy 99?
yes.
Oh, it's just time for the party.
It's 8 out of the 11.
8 out of the
Made over
11.
14.
These berserkers come down, these like big Viking men with these like big braided beards and battle axes and hammers and spears, and they slaughter the first 4 zombies that come and stand there to block you guys from the rest of them. Did everyone correct the mistake with the damage that they took after the misturn?
Yes.
Cool. So you guys are currently there's still 6 more zombies coming, but the 4 that were there get absolutely chopped down.
And the other ones are like occupied, right, with the boys.
They are running around, and they're probably
Okay.
going to be stopped. We'll have to roll for that. Percival.
Okay, so can I see no hands or whatever the fuck? 99 hands?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and as
how
he
far?
moves, he's like moving like he's punching, but you can only see like when someone gets hit by it, you can see like the blur of an arm, but this guy still has no arms. Like you can
Okay.
see like a shadow, like a blur, like he's punching, and he looks like he's punching, but he physically still has no arms.
So, where is he at right now?
You were pulled right past him. You were prone under the sphere 10 feet behind you towards the
Okay.
entrance.
He's freaking me out, and I'm desperate. So I cast the cantrip Infestation at him. And with that, I cause a cloud of mites, fleas, and other parasites to appear on him. He must succeed on a Constitution saving roll, or take 1d6 poison damage, and then moves 5 feet in a random direction.
Okay.
We'll try to get him to walk right to the orb.
21 on the con save. He seems very, very. Seems to have a very strong constitution.
Okay. Let's see. Wait, let's see. The spell's damage increases by 1d6. Does that matter or no?
If he passes the save, no.
Okay. So then that's good. Okay, so I did the cat, and then let's see. Wait, can I do another cantrip?
Only if
I
it's
can
a
only do one
bonus
cantrip.
cantrip.
Okay. No. Then okay. At that point, I'm going to because he's irritated, but he's not phased too much. I'm super desperate and scared. I'm going to cast level 4 Moonbeam.
It's a bonus action?
Well, because the other one was a cantrip, right? Can I do a cantrip and a spell?
Cantrip is an action, so you can only do a spell with bonus action.
Oh.
Spiritual weapon,
Yeah, it is
word,
bonus action.
compelled.
Okay.
duel. I don't know what else.
Okay, well then actually if that's the case then I'm going to do the what was the thing? My attunement with the Soul Slayer is I can spend 1 charge as a bonus action to cause a spectral hand to extend to a target up to 30 feet away. The target makes a strength saving throw. On a failed save, the target is medium or smaller than you. Put the target up to 30 feet towards you.
Yeah, and you're underneath it, so strength saving throw, right?
So I could throw him into the sphere right now if he's a dick.
18. What's your save DC?
What's what?
Your spell save DC for like infestation? What was it 17? 19?
He has 2 save DCs, one for Druid and one for Paladin.
I don't know where to find that.
Go to your spell page.
What's your strength? What's your strength bonus?
My strength bonus. Oh, that's a different screen. Hold on. I'm learning how to use the app today. That's a whole new thing for me. My strength is +3.
He passes with an 18.
Oh wait. Oh no. Saving throw or a regular bonus?
Just your
Sure.
regular strength.
Oh, +3.
So the spectral hand reaches out and he's able to like plant his feet and it starts to drag him and he shrugs it off.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, fuck him.
Dunsig.
I look around, and I see my friends around me, and I say, "All right, guys, I'm going ghost." And within that moment, you see my character, kind of just go from visible to entirely. He's gone within this dim light. He's fully invisible.
Excellent.
Using the, what is it called? One with shadows. When I'm in an area of dim light or darkness, you can use your action to become invisible until you move or take an action or a reaction.
Your action?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you disappear.
Mm-hmm.
Lair action number 2. You guys are pretty much all, except for Robin. You're all like under the sphere.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
All
I'm
of the walls.
close. I'm right next to Sig because I'm like protecting him with my shield.
Okay. So you'd be right in front of the door. So you see the wall panels just shoot out and nearly touch the sphere and shoot back in. None of you guys are in a position to be shoved in by them. Next up, 99 Fists. He's still looking for Dunsig, sees you disappear, and turns to Robin and starts unleashing his attacks.
I brace my shield and I say, "Bring it
My
on."
man. My
30,
man.
31, 29, 22, at 20. So 31 hits,
Oh, 31, yeah.
29,
Yes.
19, or sorry, 22 misses, right?
Yeah.
And then an at 20.
Michael, you're muted again.
So the first hit is 22. The second hit is
Mike, you do have your reaction back. for your
24, so
protection
48.
Wait,
I
and
do have
these
what?
physical?
thing. You do have your reaction back for that protection
These
thing.
are
I just
bludgeoning.
Yeah.
clicked on that natural 20.
Bludgeoning. Okay.
I was actually gonna see it right now too. So, how far away is he from me when he's attacking? Right
10
now.
feet. It's
He's still 10
him,
feet?
Robin, you.
Okay. Damn it, he needs to be within 5 feet.
And then on the crit, 39 on the crit.
All right.
You
Does
still
someone
up?
have that? Does someone have that total? God.
It's
Okay, I got
46 plus 39, 70, 82, I think.
All right. I have my heavy armor master, so I'm gonna minus. I get to minus 6
3
from
from
that.
each. 3
Yeah.
from each, so 9.
Oh, no, that was 3 attacks. Okay.
Yeah, minus 9.
85 total.
So 85 total. I'm okay. Then.
And you
No
still have my aura of
problem.
protection. You got my aura of protection too still.
He's gonna stand there. Shut-Eye is going to, at the end of his turn, spend 2 legendary actions to cast Armor of Agathis on himself again. Getting him, and that doesn't stack, so it's okay. So he has Armor of Agathis again. And then it's going to be Shut-Eye's turn, who's going to, as an action, cast Circle of Death on all of you guys down there. It's a 60-foot radius sphere. Everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
And this is a spell, right?
Yes.
27.
27 passes. You take half.
Sorry, what was it? Was it
Con
right?
save.
Con save.
17.
I'm gonna use my Arcanist Cloak to give advantage on this.
Okay.
So, 22 actually, sorry.
22
Oh wait,
passes.
Bardic is plus 10
Take half.
18.
or 1d10.
18 fails.
Oh, 24. Okay, I'm okay.
24
That was with
passes.
my Bardic inspiration used.
Albert.
1 second. I'm actually looking at something. Oof.
Thank you, Bardo.
Ooh. All right. Let me see.
Ooh, bad rolls. Good for you guys.
So
4, 6.
And this
Okay.
isn't fiery or poisony, is it?
Necrotic.
Okay.
So I'm going to use counter spell.
He's going to
Do you have 2 mana up?
I have
spell your counter spell.
of course.
Gonna at 5th level. What level did you use?
Third or fifth.
5th. He
Third.
counter spells your counter spell. Anyone who failed the save takes 4, 5, 6, 9, 11, 14, 19 points of damage. Anyone who passed takes 9.
And it was a con save.
Con save.
+1. So what is the save? Because I rolled a non-natural 20.
22. So you fail, you take the full 19.
All right.
And
So it's 19 damage.
Yeah, 19.
yeah. Bonus action. He can't see anyone. He's gonna step on the glyph. And oh wait, no. Because you're in there. Yeah, he's gonna step on the glyph and appear next to Marigold. Bardo, your turn.
I'm gonna down a nice potion of healing really quick.
Bonus action.
Healing. Yeah. Okay. So
Is using a spell a bonus action or an action?
Yeah, healing.
Spell scroll.
Spell scroll depends on the spell.
it's not. It's a potion.
Oh,
And I am not looking good either.
Yeah, potion. Administering a potion to yourself is a bonus action. Feeding it to someone else is an action.
Okay. So I'm gonna get back 17 plus 4, 25. And then I yell out, who's hurt?
You see me raising my hand.
Okay.
Marigold's
Invisible.
raising her hand too.
Yeah, everyone.
Dunsig is invisible though.
Yeah, I go to Duns. I look at Dunsig. I'm like, all right, you are the saddest here. I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your
Those invisible
smile.
eyes.
Yeah. So he 64 plus 3.
All right. Let me roll that. All right, so we're looking at 15 healing. Yay.
Wow. 15
Perfect.
healing.
Robin.
All right.
Or
I
did you
say,
move at all? Have
you know,
cover-
I'm gonna.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get. I'm gonna move back towards my boys and the Vikings, and I'm gonna try to like tap on. I was like, hey guys, get this 99 hands guy. I'm gonna tell them for when it's their turn.
They all turn to face him. What was their initiative? 9?
Yeah, they're 9. So they're gonna go after me, and I'm going to move back and towards the towards them, away from the orb, and cast Mass Cure Wounds. Hold on 1 second.
What's the range on that? 10 feet? 5 feet? Touch?
No, it's not touch. It's 60 feet. Up to 6 creatures from a 30-foot radius from me.
Dope. So
a 30-foot radius
get-
sphere.
is it creatures you can see?
Yeah.
So you can't get Dunsig, but you can get everyone else.
No, because I use my reaction, I'm visible again.
Oh, cool. You can get everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, here we go. Here comes the heals. 32 plus 5, so that's 37 for everybody.
Damn. Counter spell.
37. Heal.
Wait, does he counterspell?
No.
Okay.
Because he
You
used it
get-
already. Boom.
I would
37
much
for
rather.
everybody.
All right. Well, I'm looking chipper again.
Oh yeah, I'm topped out.
All right, but try not to need one of those again anytime soon.
Okay.
All right, that'll do it for me.
All right. It's the Vikings' turn. They're all going to attack 99 fists. Roll 11 d20s plus 5. Let me know how many of those hit a 15 or higher.
Damn, that's nothing. All I gotta do is roll a 10.
Whatever rolls in that 10 or up hits. 9 or below misses.
So 5 of them, and one of them's a crit. Nat 20.
So roll. So their damage is a d12 plus 3, so 5 hit plus 1 crit, so 6d12 plus 15. It's a lot.
Oh my god, there's 2 12s. It's 39 base plus 15.
That's gonna be
54.
oof.
Yo, he is not looking good. This man is looking real rough. If he
I think-
had arms, they would look tired.
I said, that's it. Dogpile his ass.
Dog pot. Oh, dude, it's freaking PTSD of how Grimsby died.
Marigold, you're watching these guys just go to town on 99 Fists. You're standing right in front of Shut-Eye. He has a fresh armor of Agathis on him. At the end of their turn, he is going to spend 3 legendary actions to cast Hold Monster on you.
On me?
Yes, Wisdom saving throw. Right before your turn.
12.
12, you are paralyzed. You lose your turn. At the end of your turn, you can make
Oh.
another Wisdom saving throw.
Shit. Oh, God, I forgot about my Bardic Inspiration. I was supposed to use it before I knew that I failed. Oh, well.
You can use it. It's fine. You have to roll a 10 though. No. Yes, you have to roll a 10. DC is 22.
I mean, fuck it. 10!
Oh shit! You
Oh!
resist this,
Sick.
and you are now toe to toe with him. Still has the armor of Agathis. So if you hit him, you take 25 damage, and it takes 25 damage to overcome it. Otherwise, your subsequent hit will also deal 25 damage to you. Your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I could bust all of this on the damage, or I could. I'm sure. Oh, also, is regenerate a bonus action spell, or for the scroll?
Hang on a second, bro. Probably an action.
I have it pulled up. It just says cast time, 1 minute, duration 1 hour, scorch invitation.
Oh, yeah, it takes a minute to cast.
Okay. Okay. So then, bonus action. I'm gonna use my rights. Give myself lightning damage. Take 7 points of damage. Fuck, that's a lot. That's bonus action. And as my on my dagger, as my action, I'm going to make an attack. 24.
24 hits.
All right, cool. I'm also going to use my brand of castation. And he's branded and takes an additional 3 psychic damage on top of everything that I'm about to do right now.
Okay.
So I'm about to do a lot of shit. All right, so yeah, it's not gonna be enough. All right, so that's gonna be 12 with just the dagger. One point of cold damage because
13.
and 11 points of sneak attack damage. 24. Damn. Oh wait, I have
Plus
something
the
that I've been.
3 you said, right?
Yes.
So 27? Is that accurate, or am I counting that twice?
And +2 for 2-weapon fighting.
So 29.
Yes.
Why does 2-weapon fighting give you +2?
Isn't that what that?
Dueling would give you +2 to your hit, not 2-weapon.
Dueling. I have dueling. My bad.
Just 29.
Yes.
Okay. Are you counting that twice? Because D&D Beyond includes it within your damage.
Oh, it does include in with damage. Then
No,
it
so
doesn't.
27. You take 25 points of damage,
Excellent.
and Armor of Agathis breaks as the
Excellent.
ice stabs into you. And he still has not said a word yet. He's just been kind of unflinching and very focused.
Okay.
But it seemed to hurt. I mean, as you slice across his chest, you I still believe have another attack.
I do. Oh Jesus Christ! Really, hell, I forgot about Pierce here. All right, another attack. Damn. 15.
Misses.
Then that is gonna be it.
All right. Next up is the whites. They go and, luckily for you guys, start attacking the Viking guys. Let's see how many they do. Those guys have enough. They effectively take the whites out. They'll, on their next turn, if they take their turn to fight them, they'll kill the rest of the zombie guys, and that'll be it. But the whites are currently trying to fight the Vikings. A couple of them deal a little bit of damage, but the Vikings are pretty much fine. Percival.
Okay, so the other dude, the fist guy, is still alive, right? But he's fucked up. All right.
Extremely fucked up.
Oh wait, I have to cast that one. I don't want to do that one. All right, I'm gonna use Gust and try to push him into the sphere.
What's the save for Gust?
Gust. Capable movement object 10 feet away.
Dexterity? Strength?
Attack, save, strength.
It's a
14?
20.
I don't know.
Strength and Constitution seem to be this guy's strongest abilities. So targeting them might be a bad idea.
Okay, then I want to do that. I'm gonna do.
He's
That's
very
just
weak.
too
If you have
shit.
anything that'll deal damage to him.
Alright, well, you know what? I'm just gonna run up and fucking hit him with my big ass fucking sword.
Roll for it,
Because I can hit him twice with that. Let's see. Yeah, because I can do 2 actions, so I'm just gonna go up and slash at him with the Soul Slayer. That's 2d6 plus 5, and then I get to add 10 to that.
Plus whatever your hit is first.
Oh yeah. Okay, so wait, what is what's my modifier here? I'm on a totally different page now.
Proficiency. Go to actions.
Shit. Okay, wait. I'm on actions. Okay, wait. Let me just roll this. Okay, so 18 to hit plus what is it? To hit is
If you rolled
What's
an
my
natural,
modifier there?
no, you hit on that.
I did. Okay. And then let me go back to actions. So then it. Oh wait, so I should do both, right? Okay. The other one's a 17, natural 17.
For both attacks, yeah, both hit.
Okay. So then it's a 2d6 plus 5. First one is a 3. Second one's a 4, so that's 7. 12
And the second
plus
hit.
10
Plus
is
10?
20. Yes, I have a plus 10 on here too. So that's
That's
12.
that's the hit.
Oh,
So the
okay.
first hit does 12 damage, and the second hit does 2d6 plus 5 again.
Okay, got it. Okay, so 12, and I got a 6 and 2 6s. So it's
Finish
12.
him.
All right, sweet. So I'm fucking just stabbing him and then literally like flinging him into the sphere afterwards.
So you just go and you
Yeah, I
you
impale
swipe,
him and
tries
then
to
just
dodge, and you